What's up, everyone? How you doing? Happy Friday. Well, you guys know George, aka George on Backroom, Mr. Bean. He passed away 2 days ago. I talked to his sister. George passed away a couple of days ago. You know Alo, you know George. You know George, Mr. Bean, and George on Park. George passed away a couple of days ago. I'm going to post it in my community page after the live. You know. Yeah. Yep. I didn't even know that until I heard about today. Yep. Hi, Angie, baby.
So the videos are from the one in Tucson?
Yeah. Yeah. Now and a half.
Yeah, the one I'm watching right now.
It's kind of baffling, isn't it?
It's interesting.
Yeah. Well, you guys, please pray for George. He passed away. Family. You know.
Right.
Oh, before we start, I will I will listen to the news. Australia passed a law. Kids under 16 cannot do social media or any platform, or the parents will get arrested. It's going to get affected next year. What do you think about it?
Interesting.
And the Mexican governor does not want to block the border at all. She wants to port. She wants to get illegal people out, but port bridges instead blocking. You know, it's going to have very interesting. You know, Trump and the Mexican government, they're going to put bump heads. You know.
And they'll get it fixed. They'll figure it out.
That I know because the Mexican governor, Mexican president, she's strict.
Yeah,
That's what
they'll
I
figure
heard
it out.
in the
What's up,
news.
Willow?
Hey, what's up with your fan? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, big.
I'm going to add new mods coming up in a few weeks. You know, I'm going to update everything. You know, once it gets to 1100, I'll be good. Okay, we
Hi,
are
Angie,
going.
baby.
Okay, add to stage.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. Okay, you ready? Let's like.
Yep.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill, guys. Just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually.
I do not have a copy for Lane. Mom, is the other one with you? I'll go ahead and make a copy. I believe yes. Okay. I don't know where mine is. Here's Lane Myers. Where's Heather? Mommy, I just gave the judge. I don't have anything. I'll make a copy for one of you. Yeah.
Let's
Hey,
Sonia.
Sonya.
I only gave you the ones that are related to that petition. Okay. So they can.
Hope everybody had a great holiday.
Is it okay if I go ahead and put this on Lane's desk?
Hold on. Let's not. Do you want to go ahead and
Call him in.
call him in?
I got it. And then, Your Honor, am I allowed to have my computer open? No recording, nothing, just open?
Although we'll repeat that on the record because I'm not really allowed to talk to you.
I understand. I'm
when
sorry.
he's not present.
What's going on with the video? I don't understand, Westside. That part I don't understand.
So they're playing the video of what happened at the Chuck O'Reilly's. So Lane, for background, I guess, Lane went in the O'Reilly's and bought $900 worth of parts for his trailer to
Okay.
to get it fixed. But the
Okay.
parts, all the parts weren't there. Like there was no lugs or not lugs. What is it? Nuts or bolts or something like that. So
Okay,
they
simple.
weren't included. So they went back and they were making. He was asking the guy that sold him, which is the guy on the screen. He sold them to him. He wouldn't help. He gave attitude. They're young kids. They're giving attitude.
That's the company fault. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, it's the company's fault because they hired young kids
Yeah.
that don't know what they're
I
talking
don't
about.
blame the kids. I don't.
Well,
It's your fault, you know?
I mean, it comes down to these little kids lying and shit at this point. So they've maliciously persecution with her lies. So this Mackenzie girl lied.
That's the topic is going to be today. It's very interesting, because I see a lot of people young,
Yep.
Okay, go on.
Oh, and so they're probably in the body cam as they're entering the courtroom.
If
There's a courtroom they can't record. They can only record the sound. Hey, for
Mr. Myers?
Yeah, none of this is it.
Oh, that's fine. We can-
I don't understand.
Oh, I see.
Record the sound.
It's not.
They have cameras.
not in
Well,
the
Alex.
courtroom. No, in the courtroom.
Oh,
So they're in the courtroom. So what he's doing is he recorded the courtroom session. So what he's doing is he's playing the body cam video of them giving their testimony. But what
Oh,
he's doing
okay.
is also that's the courts over this. He's like, oh, it took the sound of the court and put it over this body cam video.
they're doing a court order inside the business.
No, this is the body cam. This is when the Mackenzie and the guy were giving their part of the
Okay.
their side of the story.
Okay.
Just offering you something.
Is that
At the moment, it's a courtesy call.
a minor? I don't know.
I have
Oh,
no
the
idea.
police is
I don't want
okay.
pictures. I don't want pictures.
I understand the police. Okay, now I
The
understand.
girl that's in there?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Okay,
It's
can you
not.
have a seat? I need you up here in front of me.
I don't want to get. You know what I mean? I don't even know why I have pictures of somebody.
Okay, let's get on the record and talk about it. Matter of Mackenzie O'Brien versus Wayne Myers, record reflect presumably Mr. O'Brien, is that correct?
Yes, O'Brien.
Mr. Myers, both parties present, just for purpose of the record. Mr. Myers, when you were out in the hallway, she asked me a question about the exhibits. I said, we need to talk about that when you're here. And then she asked me if she could ever consider open
Jose.
without opening
How you
the
doing?
cameras or anything else like that. I said,
I just have my notes open.
That's up to you, sir.
that was
Jose.
no problem, but I said I would repeat that on the record. We're in connection with.
As long as there's nobody, video.
She's not, she told me she's not.
I don't. It's not my courtroom.
Okay.
If it was up to me, we'd all be video recording right now. So
And
But
it's
we-
my
yeah.
understanding that people are recording this proceeding,
yes,
and who is recording this proceeding?
I am
You
for
know-
sure.
And that's an audio recording?
Yes, sir. 122.
Where's that?
Say
It's so
Uh,
stupid.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, it's recording right now. It have cameras inside that audio place. That's so funny. You can record it. It's recording right now. You know what I mean?
No, it's not the audio. It's not the auto place. It's the courtroom. So this is
Yeah.
Lane Myers. This is Lane Myers recording from the courtroom that's playing over the body cam footage.
Oh, you mean okay?
Uh,
Okay.
of
The
Chuck O'Reilly.
evidence video. Okay, I understand
Right,
now.
So he wanted
Okay.
to put a video to what the sound was for the courtroom. So he
Okay.
used the body cam of Mackenzie's giving her side of the story, which is all lies.
Who's Miss Kinsey?
Mackenzie is the young girl that's in the green shirt next to the other green guy.
Oh, okay. I understand
So,
now.
so they're workers at the store, and they basically
Lying
came
in the
up-
courtroom. Okay.
they came up to this what? They came up with a lie
Wow.
against Lane
That's bad.
to prosecute him through courts.
You know, it can hurt the business too, the company.
Oh yeah. I think she got fired. I think both of them got fired from the job.
You don't do that. Lying.
Nope.
Especially with a big company like that. Whoa.
Yep, and they both got fired. So
I'm put in jail for that. You know, some state, if you like this, you can go to prison right away. You know,
Oh, yeah.
jail time. You know,
perjury.
Yeah.
You were holding in contempt.
yeah. Like in
They
California.
don't hold her in contempt. They're treating
Yeah.
her like she's the victim. Well, when
Yeah.
Lane's the victim.
If you tell the damn truth, the judge will believe it. You know, if you
Right.
start lying and the judge say, "Oh, you be lying all the time," you know, then don't
What
when you go to court, don't be fake. You know,
if they told the truth? None of this. They wouldn't even be in court right now.
exactly. Yep. Uh-huh.
They wouldn't be in court at all. They wouldn't have been going through this. She wouldn't be painted as a liar with the whole world seeing her. And
You
she's
guys
19.
agree?
Years,
On the
she's
chat?
19. She's 19 years old, and she's deemed as a liar now.
19 years old. Wow.
And everybody
That's
knows her as a
young.
little lying bitch. Yep, little lying bitch. Because how do you go and you lie?
Looks bad.
Very bad.
Do you want to do the second one as well?
Yes.
Okay, so both of people.
This is case number 509, right, at the end?
It is
Okay.
9509.
Yes, okay.
We're here because Ms. O'Brien obtained an injunction against harassment against Mr. Myers, who has obviously objected to it. So we're here to have a hearing to test that. Ms.
As a matter of course,
Correct.
before we start this, and like we kind of bridge this in the other one, what is the procedure when you believe that the person commits perjury? Do you interrupt them? Do you bring it up to the
You
court?
certainly do not interrupt people.
So do I say I move to perjure this person?
If you want to tell me at some point in time that you believe that.
Well,
I would actually
there's
prefer-
already a criminal case against her with the,
Well, you're telling me irrelevant evidence at the moment?
okay, well, she has a criminal case.
Are
against her
you
for perjury.
telling me about that?
Okay.
And you talked to me about letting prejudicial.
Well, I'm saying, I don't know if that's supposed to be brought up ahead of time, that she's,
If you believe.
Will you
that
lie?
is the case, and when
You
you're
come
testifying,
after
then
you.
absolutely.
Nope.
Your Honor,
Yes,
Oh yeah.
when was I gonna be aware that I have a case open against me?
I
don't
believe
know.
I believe that's the police when they show up and
I
arrest you.
actually don't, you might get in, I know nothing about this.
Yes, sir.
All right. So if it becomes relevant, then we hopefully will get explained to you.
That's a big
You
case.
had some questions that you wanted to raise before we started because she was unfamiliar with the process.
Sounds like legal advice, sir. You have to come prepared. No offense, especially on the short of
Share
time.
questions, I can answer questions, and in fact, Rule 1 authorizes you this pro se, right, and I would assist you to a sec to make sure that your case gets made. You may not need my assistance.
I get it. It's all good.
What,
Can I take my coat off?
you may, what are the questions?
I don't have any questions, Your
You
Honor.
had something about the exhibits.
Oh, I was asking if I could print some more so he can have some as well. So
Okay.
all three of us could have some.
I
believe-
think that it's kind of, I think before we go through all that, we should come to the conclusion that these ones that have already been printed and that she wants to print are not in the petition. So they're not relevant. So you're just wasting your.
Now I
paper.
understand now, okay. She's a cold one right
There's
now.
nothing about any comments on YouTube.
Let's go in the
They
video.
don't know what
Now
we're
I
doing.
understand, okay.
What is it that you have printed out?
I have printed out several different comments from the videos of him with my full name, my date of birth, and him going through the video and all the redacted statements that I
There's
said
nothing in
about
there.
my
Wait,
personal space,
You're nothing.
doxing, that I said about.
Is this
my
testimony or a question?
I'm asking her a question about what it is.
Yeah, she's giving the
Okay.
testimony though. Just paraphrase it.
Just,
Okay.
So when did this occur?
When did all of this occur?
Well, these things that you're handing us today, when did these occur?
These occurred over several dates before I filed these.
Before the petition?
Yes.
But they're not included in the injunction.
Well, all evidence, I
Can
mean, I don't know.
Can you
We'll get,
pause
that's
just
what,
one
that's what I
minute?
just want to make sure that
One mistake she did. Don't ever give her name out. What an idiot she is.
Well, she had to give it out.
Well, and plus, don't ever say doxing if you know what it is. You know?
Well, she had to give it out when she did the filing of the paperwork. She had to give it
Mm.
out when she made comments, and she had to give it out when she made comments about him on Facebook. She had to give her, so she already has herself publicly figured. So when they found her, like like those guys do, and when they find the Karens,
Yeah.
well, guess what? They found the Karen, and they put her name out there. But Lane Myers never put her name out there. She put herself out there like that.
Well, it would be a lot easier if that listen. Be a lot easier if she contact either her manager or the people, the manager or the supervisor, or tell them come next time to talk to the manager. Very simple,
Right, or a manager should have been there, and 19-year-old shouldn't have been running the store.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in the back doing something, doesn't know,
Oh, well, if you keep watching, I think the manager does come up, and I don't know if they show it, but he does come up, and he was somewhere
I didn't watch
else.
the whole video yet. At all yet.
Yeah, there's like 50 videos out, but it's happening in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, go on.
that before we get into the testimony about these specific exhibits that may or may not be relevant, that we need to make sure that they're even relative to the scope of this proceeding, and they're not even listed anywhere in the petition. There's nowhere in this petition does it say anything about YouTube comments. Nowhere. Nothing.
Actually,
It doesn't say the word YouTube comment anywhere on here.
I
So-
see YouTube videos doxing.
Yeah, that's a video. So she should have a copy of the video, not the comment.
All right, well, we'll. see
That's
what
not
happens.
doxing on a video. Stupid.
So, she can't make testimony while asking about.
Well, she can know.
What he's saying is she can't even be entering evidence about the chat. She can't enter evidence about the chat when she's sitting there,
Oh yeah.
never entered the evidence on the chat. She entered the evidence on
It's public.
YouTube videos. She should have added chat in her deposition papers.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. She
Right.
should probably vote. Yeah.
Because she's not even supposed to be handing those papers out, but the judge let her. The judge let them do everything they wanted to until it came down to the end where they found out she was actually lying about everything.
Wow.
But they still let her do everything she wanted. But Lane, they kept yelling at,
We'll see what happens, Mr. Myers.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Do
He had to fill out the paperwork correctly. He had to do everything correctly.
Anybody might be a witness other than yourself?
Can I ask why I wasn't allowed to, since we're asking procedure questions as pro se, why wasn't I allowed to examine why wasn't I allowed to directly question my accuser in that last, or what's the procedure? Because all the injunction I've seen, the person goes up there and I get to ask him questions.
I seldom actually haven't about that.
Well, I'm just saying that
If you want to do that, we can do that.
direct
The
question.
case is dismissed.
The other one.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm saying, I was just curious if that's like something you needed to put in ahead of time or something, because, or if I was gonna have to designate her as a witness right now or something. That's what I was trying to
If you
say.
want to answer questions within the reams and propriety, you can ask your questions.
That's what I mean. Okay.
You're gonna have to try to,
I know.
and you know,
I know.
but you
I know.
sometimes-
It's a slippery slope. I know, sir.
I'm gonna raise your hand. You swear for me to testimony to be the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
You tell me your name and date of birth.
Mackenzie O'Brien, 09/27/2005.
I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions first, just to set the background.
Yes, sir.
What was your connection with Mr. Myers?
There was no connection until May 20th, when he came in and the whole altercation first initially happened.
And where was that at?
O'Reilly's. My former job.
Is that a restaurant?
No, that's
No.
car parts.
Oh, the car place?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you?
He had to
Something
catch
happened?
herself on
You
that one.
don't tell me not to interrupt.
What's
I
that?
didn't want to make note that she got fired for these allegations.
She didn't get fired, Your Honor.
Why is that woman in the back talking?
Hold on.
Oh,
Is her mom holding her hand now or what?
You guys, you're over there running your.
Hey!
Listen, wait, time out. He can.
No!
Mom,
you, I, you
Mom.
both.
I'm gonna get the officer.
Okay,
Whoa,
Come on
whoa.
back here and sit down.
I mean, this is not,
That
no.
just, let me
We've
take
had
it.
previous with her mom.
Okay, the one, no interruptions, okay?
You're right, you're right, you're right.
I mean, it doesn't serve any purpose. It doesn't help her.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree either, sir.
Strike.
Boom.
You see where she got it from,
Strike.
right?
Quit insulting people just gratuitously. Probably shouldn't have insulted you for that. It's not gratuitous, but.
Hey, Tommy.
One, don't interrupt. Like that other people,
Hey,
that's
Tommy.
unruly. I certainly understand that.
And she sat through the whole time and watched the whole thing.
Nobody interrupted you, okay? Please, we'll try to get the evidence in. We'll try to make a decision based on the evidence. And anything about being fired from O'Reilly's or anything else is stripped from the record. That's it may become relevant later, but it has nothing to do with it now.
Yeah, it does.
I just asked a simple question, where it was. You were working at O'Reilly's at the time, is that correct?
Correct.
And you had no previous connection with Mr. Myers whatsoever, is that correct?
No, sir.
And Mr. Myers, let me just ask you a question. Do you have your file in front of you?
Yeah.
You got a copy of the petition, right?
Yes, sir.
Which is dated January 20th, 2024, I believe, is that right?
No, July
July.
30th, sir, but I just got it. So I was just served this petition about 6 days ago,
Okay.
but it was issued in July.
Okay, You have a copy.
Yeah.
And then you have a copy of the addendum to it?
The what? Are you talking about this?
Uh,
Are you talking about this secondary thing right here?
No.
This?
yes.
Is that like additional to this, or was this filed at a,
No, they're filed at the same time.
this was just right more on the back type thing?
You have it.
Yep.
That was my only, I just want to make sure that we're dealing with the same
Oh, it's gonna be very important.
set of facts. All right, so you were there on May 20th, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And can you give me a description as to what, this is the first time you had interaction with Mr. Myers?
Well, I mean, is she under oath?
Yes, you know.
Is this gonna be her testimony or her opening
This is your
statement?
testimony.
Okay, she doesn't have an opening statement or anything?
Did you?
I get what you're saying. Just go right to it or whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm writing this down properly.
I only have a couple of things to say as the opening
Go
statement.
ahead.
There are a couple errors. I didn't know if I had to amend those as well, but I did not meet him at Circle K and my date of birth is not 2000. And it says that my date of birth is 2000 as well as I met him at Circle K. And I knew that that was going to cause some issues, so I just wanted to do.
All right, so see if that comes up. Well,
So what's her actual date of birth?
Why does that matter?
Public record. You were required to say it right under when you went. She asked you.
I did ask you your date of birth.
Huh?
I did ask you your date of birth.
And I
right?
told you my date of birth.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
So I think something's wrong on the petition.
All right. All right.
I don't think she,
Oh, she's saying that on the petition it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
Right,
petition,
right,
it's wrong.
she wasn't saying that there wasn't.
And that her other her other
Something
thing.
about Circle K, she did not meet you at a Circle K.
Right. And it says Circle K on the front, and that's probably where she works now.
I don't know. Go ahead. What happened on the 20th of, I think it's May.
So
July.
I was only there for the ending parts of it. He came in asking for some form of bolt for the exhaust system.
He being Mr. Myers.
Mr. Myers, you're
Okay.
correct. And he asked for some form of bolt for the exhaust system or the muffler, one of those two. And him and Jordy ended up going in.
Jordan, you're gonna
What's
Jordan,
up,
so-
Carlisle?
Jordy is the coworker, my
Okay.
coworker. They ended up going at each other for a little while because I will agree that Jordy had some attitude, but so did he. And they went back and forth for a while. And it got to the point where I ended up walking out because the customers that were in the store at the time.
How do you make the best belt in the world better? I'm glad you asked. You make it out of real cow.
You know, listen, when you work
Were very uncomfortable, especially.
at a job, if a customer bother you, you don't walk out. You don't. You know, that's your job to make the customer, both customer don't fight, you know?
Right,
If-
right.
If the manager isn't here, if you're in charge, you call the police, you know what I mean? Or you call the district manager. or somebody in the store nearby. Tell them, hey, I need help. And employees will come and help, It happens when I used to work at Lowe's, when the manager isn't there, we call somebody, the nearest one, to come over. You know what I mean?
Right.
Supervisor, We always have a supervisor there, supervisor, not an employee at all. Because
Right.
what's going to happen if no manager there or no supervisor, and the good cannot handle if both of them fight and hit the good by accident,
Right. Right. Right, because then they can't handle it. Obviously, that's what happened here. These
Mhm.
19-year-olds couldn't handle a 30-some or 40-some-year-old man telling them how it is, and they didn't like it. Oh, he's
Because
yelling at me. Oh, he's doing this. Oh, he's yelling at me. Oh, grow up. Sometimes adults yell at you. Get over it.
because the adults knows it's kids.
Right.
If it was the 35 years old or 40, it won't happen.
Well, they'll be able to have a mutual conversation.
Exactly. Yeah.
That girl, the young girl, she's like, you're acting like a kid. Well, so are you, girl. Like you are too. How are you gonna tell a grown ass man that he's acting like a kid when you're acting like a kid too?
Exactly.
Laughing at him through the window of the store. The store's supposed to be closed, and you're sitting there laughing at him through the window. Well, of course, and then your friends go out and they flip them off at the street, and you expect them not to come up and say anything. I mean, yeah, he could have just kept going when they flipped the bird, but he didn't.
Don't tell me that part flipping it.
Well, like I said, there's more to the story. You guys gonna have to watch.
I know that. I know.
But that was just a little something that
Yeah.
happened. It'll come up right now. It'll come up. A lot of it'll come up. Just keep watching.
Actually, when a threat was made. So I walked outside. He came outside, grabbed me, told me I'm checking him out, and then I checked him out, and that was that.
I'm gonna go back and clarify some of that.
Hopefully, you're talking to her.
Yeah.
Between you two. Right.
Well, I mean,
I was saying you're gonna clarify that with
Yes.
her. Right.
just make sure. You're working at a location, he comes in to do business.
Mhm.
Is that yes?
Yes.
You need yes or no's. You have a coworker with you.
Yes,
He and the coworker get into an altercation.
yes,
You're initially not part of this,
yes,
although it's distressing you to some degree.
yes.
I'm assuming, you tell me if I'm wrong, you leave because you just don't want anything to do with it.
Yes.
Where did you go?
I walked outside the front doors to talk to a customer.
So outside of the premises.
Yes.
And then what was your next contact with him?
He asked me to check. Well, he didn't ask me. He told me to check him out, and I went inside. I checked him out, and he left. And that was
Okay.
that.
And was there anything particularly unpleasant about that particular interaction, him asking you to check him out?
No, no, sir.
I mean, I understand there's some initial agitation. So you check him out. Is that correct? Yes?
Yes, sorry.
All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
you said you wanted to I think that you should probably, this is just because for future reasons, I think you should probably explain to her what perjury is.
No,
Okay? It's not, you're saying it's not your responsibility is what you're saying.
it's not my responsibility.
Thank you.
Because I went 18 years without it.
No, I'm saying like, okay.
And you're under oath, you understand that? But yes?
Yes, sir.
May 26th, you had some interactions, is that correct?
Hey,
Yes.
Vic.
What happened? In your personal,
Hey, cool.
My personal
Yeah.
what happened?
Good.
Okay. So what happened was we had a customer late that night.
you're at O'Reilly.
Yes, we were working and it was past 9 o'clock, but we were actively helping a customer change the alternator on their vehicle because they were having some struggles doing it and we were off the clock. We agreed to help. We didn't have time to turn anything off because we were in the midst of helping a customer as we were closing. I was in the back, so I don't recall the first part of what happened because I just was, what I'm told is he drove by, Jordy instantly came and got me, told me to call the cops because of the previous altercation. And after we called the cops, my friends pulled up because I was going to go out and have fun with my friends, and they usually come pick me up. He pulled into the
Steve
parking
and
lot.
Mr. Myers.
Mr. Myers, sorry. Mr. Myers pulled up into the parking lot, sat there for a little bit. We pulled everybody inside, and that's when he got out of the car and started coming to the doors, wiggling the doors to see if they would open, because supposedly he said that we were open. I asked him what he wanted.
Now, where were you at this time?
I was inside the store. He was outside the store.
So you were at the door, inside,
Yes, I was inside
and
the
he was
store.
outside of the door.
That's correct.
All right.
And then, honestly, the rest is a blur. I can't give you a descriptive on what happened. I just know that he got into it with my manager, and I said a couple things to him, and my friends were being extremely childish in that situation.
That's wrong. You keep your mouth
Past
shut.
that, I can't
You
give
know?
you in detail.
And
Yep.
where was this at?
This was all at O'Reilly's.
Yep.
That was his
The manager's waiting there. Keep your mouth shut. That's it.
I was inside, he was outside.
So what was his personal interaction with you at that particular point? Would you?
Oh, I'm trying not to interrupt.
Well, I know, but you're.
I have a tick where when I hear
I don't know.
people that are gonna pay me a lot of money, I get excited.
Well, actually, I don't,
I get,
Who's this guy? Hello? For who?
so I get very excited when I hear people lie under oath.
The guy that's talking now,
Yeah, it's right in the
that's
group.
Lane. No, that's Lane. He's his own lawyer. He's
I feel like you're leading her along a little bit.
Well, I am leaving one.
Oh, he's terrible.
I'm not accusing
And is there
you
anything so far?
No,
that,
he's just-
found to be prejudicial
by you leading her and stuff.
about the testimony that she's given that I've.
Are you?
He's just
are
trying
you,
to get
Are you
the
asking me about the process
Yeah.
of you extracting the testimony, or are you asking me to go? I would like for her to finish all of them before I go back
Yeah.
at her. Right. Okay.
I'm probably gonna assist her because she is.
Oh, this is Tucson. I didn't know that.
Right
And
now.
to the extent.
told
If you want
you.
to kind of like walk her
Fine.
through, that's fine. That's all I'm saying.
But it's definitely.
Wow, your hometown.
All right, so
No.
what was your personal interaction with Mr. Myers? That's
It's a town in Arizona.
Second
Yeah.
time, it was.
What's up,
Good morning,
RP?
Hockey.
He was at the door and the window
Unheady.
talking to me about letting him in because the store's open, and does my boss
Okay.
know that my friends are there, kind of just going at me. I walked up, I said, "Can I help you?" And he went off about how he is a attorney. One moment, actually I have it written down.
We're gonna play the video, sir. So
All right, well,
Go
she can
ahead.
testify, right?
Why are photographers ditching their expensive cameras for this NASA
They
super
can't.
zoom lens? Because it clips on your smartphone.
Mhm.
I'm trying to find it. He had stated that he was an attorney, and that afterwards he had claimed that the lawyers had been contacted, but he said that he was the attorney. He has the attorney badge. He can show me the badge number and everything. And then that was when we ended the conversation because I'm 19. I'm not smart when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I hear big words and I back out.
Okay, so the president, he wanted to get into the store.
Mhm.
Because, is that a yes?
Yes.
Because it may have appeared that the store was open because of what was going on.
Mhm.
Is that a yes?
Mhm.
That's a-
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, but you at the store at least were closed. You didn't want anybody else to come in.
Yes.
This is past the 9 o'clock time.
you'll see it all, sir. You'll
I'm
see
sure
it.
it will. So that's the end of that interaction.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you have something else listed here on July 20th, something in the courthouse. Is that
Sure,
correct?
we get on the back side. You
Jill
remember I
Allen.
said there's a supplemental report,
Oh.
2 side. So on 5/26, you know, there's also is when
Oh,
she-
okay.
it was when she began the back. So she also claims that
Okay.
Mr. Myers raised his voice and yelled at her.
I got that. Hold on. And now on May 26th, which is same day, I guess.
That's what I'm trying to say, that like there was a supplement to that.
He raised his voice and yelled at Ms. O'Brien. Is Ms. O'Brien your boss?
No, it's her.
Got you. Sorry. That was during the same conversation that you're talking about. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one, unlike the first interaction, this one had a little more bite to it as far as you personally.
Yes.
I thought she said that she didn't talk to me at all.
Well, she now says you raised your voice and yelled at her.
Well, she said I tried to break into the store, and then she said here that she didn't.
Well, I don't actually believe she used the term break.
It's literally written in, it says, came back
Okay,
after
okay.
closing and tried to break into store.
I'm talking about what she just testified to.
And she already testified. First of all, sir,
One, you're yelling at me.
let's get something clear,
No,
sir.
you don't.
I understand what she just testified right now. However, when you fill out this petition, you then come in this
I
courtroom and
understand
you
that.
testify under oath to these statements. These statements came back after closing and tried to break in this
Okay.
door, have already been testified by her
All right.
under oath. So if she's changing her
Okay.
story now, if her story's changing, you know what that is, right?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's called perjury.
You can say that. So, was it quit interrupting?
I mean, she's already,
There you go.
case number and everything for perjury.
Well, that's wonderful. Would you let me? That's the second interaction. Then you have something listed as
I
July
thought the
11th.
kids are friends with
Is that correct?
the lady,
Now, in this courthouse?
on the employee.
In this courthouse?
Those are her friends that were picking her up to go have fun.
Oh.
Remember she said?
She's doing friends doing work hours.
Well, the work hours are over, so they're just out there talking to the cop now.
Okay.
They were
That's
her
a
friends were
mistake.
picking her up. Her friends were picking her up from work.
I will never talk to the officer after I'm done. You know. I
Well,
will
watch
leave.
what she does because Lane's gonna show all of it right now.
Oh yeah.
This courthouse, and it was upstairs. It was room 50.
And why were you here in this courtroom? For this courthouse?
For the two offenses, the 20th and the 26th.
Mr. Actually, can I? Okay. Is there some criminal case that has?
Yeah. She,
I just want to know, is there?
no, I got the police, I have everything, sir, everything. If you want to read the police report about this criminal
No,
thing,
not at the moment.
well, I think it's very gonna be real. I'm gonna introduce it. so-
Okay, you can do that. I'm just trying to
All right,
get the
yeah.
context of the
The
hearing.
context is she called on May 20th, the things she testified about, right? They then called the Tucson police.
Somebody called the police.
She did. And then, nothing, I didn't get in trouble or anything. I wasn't apprehended or none. May 26th, when she just testified that I came back and all that, after the testimony she just introduced, she called the police again. And then that day is when I got arrested. Approximately an hour after these allegations.
Okay.
I
I just asked that.
and I was arrested and charged with an incident from the first day and for the second day.
And
And that's still pending trial, where she's making statements now that contradict what she said in the police report.
You don't need to, it's argument. I probably don't need to remind you, I'm sure you're aware that if you testify in this matter, it's being recorded and anything you say will be used against you. You're aware of that, is that correct? Is that correct?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very aware.
Okay.
I walk around every day under oath.
Yeah.
From the time I get up to the time I go to sleep.
All right, so July 11th, you have an interaction with Mr. Myers.
Correct.
And it's in the courthouse.
It's room 15, I believe.
Okay. And what happened?
It was the initial court date, first time ever really being in the same place other than these two events.
Okay.
And I was sitting upstairs with my mom, and he came up to me. I responded a couple times,
Sitting upstairs where?
waiting to get into the
Outside the courtroom?
Correct.
There's just them benches.
She was there as a witness.
I get that, I'm asking her. I'm trying to get the picture.
Since I was the victim in the case, he was not supposed to talk to me, but he did.
Witness.
I asked, and my mom asked, and an officer asked for him to leave me alone.
Okay, what did he
proceeded
do?
to not that.
Let her testify, and then you can delve into it. He came in, did he approach you?
Correct.
And what did he say?
He was asking me about something about the court case.
Do you recall specifically?
No.
What was his tone? And was it,
It was civil, and that's why I came back at it civil, and then I was told not to speak to him.
who told you not to speak to him?
My mom and the officer.
Okay.
Objection, Your Honor. On July 11th, she has written right on here that on her own words that she's already testified, it says that on July 11th, Lane Myers harassed me in the court before trial, and I'll move to the back sheet. It says, Mr. Myers yelled and swore at Miss O'Brien in the courthouse. She asked him to leave her
Okay,
alone.
there's more to it. She
He
hasn't
did
finished.
not until, no, she just said that I was polite.
She did say that.
So then, but on this testimony under the penalty of perjury, she said I
Okay,
yelled and
sit
swore at
down.
her.
Let me listen to her testimony, all right? If you want to file perjury charges, go do that.
They've already been filed.
Oh, good. Let me listen to the actual testimony instead of you interrupting me every time.
Thank you.
It does not help my process. She did testify, but she has not finished her testimony about that date. What else happened? So somebody tells you not to talk to her.
Correct.
Okay.
And then that is when he starts getting aggressive. He starts cussing me and my mother out. And then when we walk away,
Where is this the same
still,
location?
yeah,
And
still
what do
the
you mean
same-
by cussing you out?
calling us names that I don't feel is fit for the
Okay.
courtroom. at
Can
the
you give me
moment.
an example?
He's called me a bitch a couple times.
No, we're talking about July 11th. July
Hey,
11th.
hey, I asked you-
July 11th.
If it's tape, I'll look at it.
July 11th.
Yes.
What did I call her? That's what you're asking her. Then she switched
Hey.
that to, he's called me July
Hey,
11th.
Quit interrupting me.
Thank you, sir.
You
July
get,
11th.
you actually do get to point these things out when it's
I
your
know.
turn.
I know, and I
You
can't
don't-
wait. I'm so excited. I can't. even
I'm
be
glad you're
quiet.
excited.
I know.
It's wonderful. On July 11th, what did he say to you?
Cannot exactly recall.
What do you recall? General tenor, what do you recall?
It was about the court case. It was about how I'm an adult and I can choose if I want to speak to him or not, even though I've stated that I did not want to. He followed us around the courtroom and progressively got more aggressive until an officer had to come and calm him down.
What do you mean by aggressive?
Screaming, cussing, trying to make
At you?
At me and my mom, correct. And then it switched to the officer.
This is the premium Garmin Duffel 45 liter by Half Day. It's a transforming 2-in-1 travel duffel bag for long
Wow.
weekends, weddings, and business trips. The hanging compartment comfortably fits up to size.
You say follow you around the courtroom. Is it the outside of the courthouse or actually the courtroom?
The outside of the courthouse. Your
Okay.
Honor.
The record is definitely being recorded, right?
Well, I think you're recording.
Well, I'm just making sure that this is going to be,
Yes.
okay.
Do you want to pay attention to proceedings or do you want to?
I'm doing my best
Do you
not
want to
to-
take a break?
No, what I'm saying is that I was like trying not to focus on what she's saying and just let you get through what you're doing.
Communicating with them.
No, I'm not saying nothing to them.
Oh.
I-
Because it's confusing, it's disrupting you.
I'm putting myself in timeout.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm definitely not communicating with them. They need my legal advice, not the other way around.
All right, so this is happening.
Mhm.
Is this,
Yes.
and so what else happens then?
Nothing else happened because we went into the court and actually had the initial trial. And then he left before I did, and then I got escorted out.
Okay, let's go back. What did he say on July 11th outside the courtroom that you essentially found to be harassing?
It wasn't necessarily what he said, it was the fact that he followed me around the upstairs of the courtroom and followed my mom around and then proceeded to scream at my mom for her saying that I can't talk to him.
And how close was he to you?
Pretty close.
I'm going to ask that, Mr. Myers, do you have this on video?
Absolutely.
So,
This is the biggest, that should be first degree felony perjury.
okay, would you quit commenting on the evidence?
We're gonna put that,
I'll watch
we're
it.
about to play a tape that right there was a complete fairy tale.
Okay, well, I'll look the tape. I just asked you if you had the tape. I didn't
Of
ask.
course
you.
I do. She didn't know I was recording, and this is what happens when you
Okay,
lie,
okay,
you get
okay.
caught.
Would you please stop that?
Yep.
Just in your favor. I understand you believe it, but it doesn't help me. So that happens on July 11th, is that correct?
Correct.
And then you leave, you're escorted out, and you have nothing else that happens that day?
No, sir.
Then you say on July 28th, he posted information about you. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
It says I made a YouTube video doxing her on 7/28,
And then supplement.
and then supplements it through
Okay.
7/28 through 7/30, but on the front it just says 7/28 and 7/29. So I don't know, is that supposed to be 7/28 and 7/30 on the back, or 7/28-7/30?
Well, why don't we ask a question to find out?
That's right. Thank you.
When did you become aware that something was on YouTube?
I want to say 2-3 weeks after the second altercation.
Okay, but the data that was out, was July 28th or something?
July 28th was when one of the videos were made, I believe, doxing me, but on YouTube, I don't know how to show the exact date, so I
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sir, we're gonna
Okay,
show
so-
it. We're gonna
What
show
does
the
he mean
exact date.
doxing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant, yeah, I do have it.
Yeah, he put out her birthday and her
And
name.
that information, when you say
Oh wow!
Address, it was just her birthday and her name.
Yeah, but what gonna do with that? What gonna do with this case?
Oh, he's gonna show it. Lane's gonna talk all about it.
You mean it's part of the case too?
Yep, it's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, just give it a minute. It's coming.
Okay.
That's why Lane's so excited to just tell his side.
Hey, Dotson, yeah. It's precisely what is it that you're,
Does he have a
My full name,
YouTube channel?
my date of birth,
Yeah.
my place of work.
Oh,
my
he's a YouTuber.
my
Okay.
practice,
Now I
He is
understand
now.
now.
body cams at the
He is
police
now.
offices
He
to get more
has all kinds of
information.
content.
Whether that means that he put out all the information he found out, no. But he put my full name, my date of birth, where I work, and then that led to a couple of people going in and finding my phone number, my email, my address, and my Facebook, all of which have texted me, have commented on stuff, have came after me. I got phone calls for, I want to say, 2 months straight.
That's it?
Hey.
Yeah.
My people are slacking then.
hey,
You hear
And this
that,
is
guys?
why I want an injunction.
Mute
Because
Greg
this is
and
harassment.
quit
Family.
He's
commenting
proud.
on this. I
She failed to mention that the video is the redacted body cam from the Tucson Police Department.
That
So,
you read my lips
I
off
didn't,
of.
I didn't.
So-
She's testifying.
okay.
Okay.
Where were we at, Your Honor?
Okay, so he shows the battle game, and he's trying to,
He,
well, let me just, if you can skip the lecture, everything, and you're gonna show me
What?
you're gonna show it to me.
Well, we're gonna see everything.
Okay,
We're gonna prove
Okay.
all their lies are wrong right now in court.
I just asked you. If you could
Okay,
show it
yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
no,
I
we're
didn't
gonna,
ask for
I
the-
have the YouTube videos, the
I
body
didn't ask for
cam.
the- I didn't ask for the commentary.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
And that's like, that happened once, twice,
several times.
Well, we gotta speak between the petition, sir. She says on 7/28 a video is made, and she says on 7/29 a video is made.
that'll be several.
So those are the only two videos we can talk about.
Is that what you're talking about? There's videos from July 20, you didn't say you couldn't get the precise date.
There's several of them though. But we'll just use the videos from the July
But
20th.
they're the ones that you believe are harassing of you, is that correct? Because they reveal personal information about you?
Yes, those ones are, but there are several other ones as well that are before and after.
Objection, irrelevant, outside the scope of the proceedings.
Overruled for the moment.
There's several videos before the initial filing of the injunction as well as after where he is not very kind with my personal information.
So essentially, it's sort of repetition.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine. Anything else you want to add at this moment?
No, sir.
We'll get to talk later. Do you have any questions, actual questions, Mr. Myers?
Questions?
Yes,
For who?
for the witness.
Oh, of course.
All right, go ahead.
Try to answer to the best of your ability. Try to just ask the question, Mr. Myers.
So on May 20th, I heard testimony today.
You're talking to me, you're asking me the questions.
I don't need to look at you.
He does.
You were not speaking to me though.
Okay, he can ask the question without looking at you.
Am I good to go?
Go ahead, just ask the question.
So on May 20th, I want to look at my papers, you know what I mean, not her.
Okay, just ask the question.
And she might be a minor. May
Sure.
20th, O'Reilly, she says that I came on her paper, that she testified under oath on July 30th, that I came into my work looking for a part and got mad we didn't have it and threatened us. So on the petition, she claimed that she got threatened. But
Is the
today,
question, what's the question? This is the question.
yeah,
Okay, ask her a question.
May 20th, what was the, so on the, I'm asking this question based off the.
Okay,
paper.
go, just ask her the question.
So on May 20th, it says that the defendant came into your work looking for a part and got mad and threatened you. What direct threat was made to you on May 20th?
Do you want me to meet you guys outside of work?
Was that made to you or Jordy?
That was made to both of us. You made direct eye contact with both of us when you said that.
Today, sir,
And then I believe I laughed at you, which pissed you off more.
that's subjective. Today, she testified that she only saw the end.
Okay, this is, you're asking her questions now. This is not your argument.
I know.
Okay, just ask her a question.
Why did today, when you came in on May 20th, did you testify in court under oath that you only saw the end and that I did not threaten you? The judge asked you, did he threaten you? And you said no. Now you just said under questioning, what threat did you make? You stated that a threat was made. So was a threat made or not?
When did I say that there was not a threat?
Today. The judge asked you what threat did he make, and you said no, he did not threaten you.
Point. Did you?
It's my turn, sir.
I know, but I'm trying to clarify, so it's always my turn.
It's all good.
During the first interaction, I think you testified, is that it was to believe that the primary person he was interacting with the guy named Jordan. Is that right?
Exactly.
Correct.
Okay. And now you're saying that he also personally directed something at you? Or it's just that you were part of the?
It was kind of more of Jordy and I were right next to each other. I was the one recording and listening to making sure nothing
Okay.
went worse.
So you were there when he was
She
interacting?
just
with you?
testified she was outside.
I said at the end I was outside.
No, you said you
Okay.
only saw the
It's on
end.
video, Your
No,
Honor.
literally, she says, Your Honor, right here, I wrote it down. She said she only saw the end, which is exactly an opposite of what she just stated 30 seconds ago,
That's not a question.
where she said she didn't see the end.
Okay.
So now she said first she said she only saw the end. Now
I saw the end because I'm the reason why there was the end.
All right. Ask your question.
So what threat was made? She said the threat was, can you state the threat again? Do you want?
Something about going outside.
No, it's not something like, this is very important.
I know, that's what I'm asking her.
Right. I need the exact quote.
That's what I'm asking her for.
The exact quote of what?
The
You
threat.
said-
What exact?
I'm asking a question.
All right,
Your Honor, is it okay if I pull it up on the video that I have?
you gotta be
Because I have the
prepared.
video of his exact quote.
Sure.
Is that gonna be entered in? Why didn't she enter that in when she was given a chance to enter in
Because
evidence?
I don't do this for a living.
Okay,
I
she
don't
can do
do
it.
this for fun, Lane.
Okay. Don't talk to each other, okay?
There's rules of evidence when you play the game.
Good. She can show me.
Now she's mocking me, and this is the same thing. She's already got kicked out of the
Talking
hearing.
people all day. So let's, hey, just if you got something, show it.
Let me go ahead.
Don't.
I object,
Hey,
though, because-
Okay, you object. I get your objection.
Because like she stated that I didn't threaten her, and now she's showing you video of me threatening Jordy allegedly.
I don't know what the video is of.
Well, we need to make sure that we're aware that my statement is to Jordy, and she's outside at that time.
I was not, 'cause my phone was.
Okay, just show it to me. Let's,
One moment.
We're gonna show it too. I'm gonna show it too.
okay,
So I mean,
so quit objecting to
So
it.
this
Just show it.
is the 18-second video that I have of the threat that was made to both
18
of us.
seconds.
What are you telling me that for?
Because I'm gonna play the whole 8 minutes.
Well, you can do that. She can put
I
it
have the
18
11
seconds.
minutes.
Oh, you have the 11 minutes.
Oh, I do.
You guys are recording, right? Your Honor, can you make sure that's on the record that she just admitted she has all 11 minutes of the video? And why is she offering only 18 seconds? She literally just said, I have all 11. I said, I have all
Cut it.
7 minutes.
Cut it out.
She
I
said,
don't care what she said right now. Would you cut it out?
well, then you need to make her play all 11 minutes.
I will.
She will, she wants to show me the point.
But she needs that.
A party is entitled, a
Contextual.
party is entitled to present their case if they wish to do so.
But it's my turn to talk.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You let her talk, and you said I could question her.
You do.
We got on to May 20th. I asked her 2 questions, and now we're back to her for some
Okay,
reason.
okay.
It's my turn
I'm trying to
to
clarify.
question her.
I'm trying to clarify a point, then I'll turn it back to you.
She doesn't get, I'm asking her to testify what she heard. I'm not asking her to play the video. I'm asking her to testify what she heard with her ears.
Okay, and I asked her to play the video.
Then we got to play the whole
Yeah,
video,
you can play the whole video.
not 17 seconds.
You can play the whole video.
She can. She just said she has the whole
Okay,
11
well, at
minutes.
the moment, I want her to play this. Watch your language, would you?
I'm not even swearing.
Yeah, you
I didn't
did.
swear.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't. Did I swear? Make an honest effort to look up the bolts for the $900 on parts. You want me to go get the parts and bring them back? Sure. For $900 that you're gonna refund me? Bro,
Not even $100.
you want me to be waiting for you outside when you get off work?
Exhaust?
That is, you didn't even spell exhaust. You're making an half-ass effort.
Oh, no. Yeah, whatever.
And then when he stated that I was sitting outside when that initial threat happened, in the video, you can actually see me standing right next to Jordy as he
Okay.
said that.
All right.
Not, I have a video.
Okay.
She wasn't standing next to Jordy. She was at least
Okay.
15 feet
All
away.
right, well, you showed me the video. I'm done. Okay, go ahead. Next question for her. You got my clarification.
Do you have the entire 11-minute video?
Correct.
You're not a child. You're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bearskin tactical.
Your Honor, I would move the court to force her to enter that in evidence.
Oh, do you have it?
I don't have her 11-minute video. I have the clip that she presented to the police as evidence, which she only turned. So she just submitted here in court. She has an 11-minute video, but when she filed the police report on me, she only turned over 18 seconds. So the police, she told the prosecutors in my case, she only has the 17 seconds. I have motions to compel from Judge Klotz, compelling her to release the whole video, saying she doesn't have it. And now she comes here today and admits she has it.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
So the reason why the 11-minute video was not put into evidence was because of the fact that we were struggling to put it in the way that they had me submit it. It would not load. I even had an officer come so I can give it to him.
Okay,
And it should be uploaded, but it's not. I'm not withholding the video
Okay.
from him.
that's fine.
It's Rule 15.4. She's violating Rule
Well, you can.
15.7. All possession in the. I'm saying no. All she's doing is admitting that the Tucson City prosecutors are aware of a video in her possession and haven't made her.
Okay,
I'm about to play videos that are 45 minutes long. So
if we're playing 45.
I'm not saying I'm going to play the whole 45-minute video, but I'm saying I have no problem moving her around. So there's no excuse that she can't turn in the 11-minute video when I got 4-hour videos on this chip. So there's absolutely no
Okay,
reason.
You're yelling at me. and I
I'm
told
just
you not to
saying.
yell.
I'm just saying she's literally, there's a criminal case going on where she's the witness and she's admitting things in here that are
Okay.
different than what she's admitting upstairs.
All right. Do you have the video? The trophy?
I do have the video, the 11-minute video.
Yeah.
Would you like me to play it?
Would you like it to play?
Well, we're not to that yet, are we? Because
Do you
just
want
so we're on the same page. You gave her her time to enter evidence.
Yeah.
She said she didn't have any. You gave her time to testify. Now it's my turn to testify and enter evidence.
I know, but you're just asking, you said you wanted the 11.
Oh, I asked her if it was, if she,
You don't want her
if
to
it
play that.
exists.
You don't,
If it exists.
okay,
I'm getting
Yes,
somewhere.
11 minutes and 4 seconds.
okay.
11 minutes, you guys got all that, right? 11 minutes and 4 seconds. You guys should go up to the prosecutor's office while we're doing this and tell them. But all right, so
So you're not asking her to play that now?
not yet.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
asking you, what I am asking, sir, is I think that she's made it more than clear for the record that there's an existence of this video, right?
Yes, yes.
And I'm saying that I think you should compel her to enter it as evidence, not me request it.
Okay.
Because if she's saying that she has a video that, corroborates her story, and I'm just going to show you a police report,
Well, I just asked you if you want it to be played.
not yet. So my question is on,
Okay.
so the 20th, she admits she has the video all 11 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yes.
Okay. So the threat is not, because you played the video or whatever, but now I need you to, in your own words, describe the threat that was addressed to you. I need you to not play a video. This needs to be your own testimony.
I think you did. Go ahead.
In which matter were you threatened?
Am I allowed to speak now? Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
The rude ass
Exact
bitch.
words were.
I'm not asking you what my words were. I'm
My
asking you how
feeling
you
of the
spell
threat that
threat.
you gave me and
Sure.
my coworker
Go ahead. Tell
was
me.
that you would meet
Hey!
us outside.
Tell me what you
Wow.
said. You told me before. Tell me again. Talk to each other.
He says, "Do you want me to meet you outside
Okay.
when you're
I thought that's
done?"
what you said the first time.
That's not what I'm asking her, sir. The question is how did that make you personally, Mackenzie O'Brien, feel
Okay.
threatened?
I thought-
What was the
Okay.
threat? I'm not asking what the
Okay.
statement is. I'm asking
Okay,
what was the
question.
threat in that statement? The implied
Okay.
threat.
You have the implied threat. I think you said it.
What is the implicit threat there?
What were you concerned about?
Articulate it.
What were you concerned about?
As a young 19-year-old female and a grown man that I have no clue who is and the danger that he can cause, a threat such as, "Do you want me to meet you outside after work?" will scare
call baby,
anybody
baby.
that is little like me.
Okay, all right. Answer the question.
Thank you.
All right.
My question is did Mr. Myers threaten to cause physical injury to another person or serious damage to the property of another?
Go ahead, answer the best of your ability.
No, but your people do.
To cause strike that, Your Honor.
No,
I know what you mean. To cause, we know what's going on here. To cause or in reckless disregard to causing serious public inconvenience, including but not limited to evacuation of a building, place of assembly, or transportation facility.
You kind of mumbled half of that. Can you go ahead and repeat that so I can understand what you're asking?
Did Mr. Myers cause or in reckless disregard to causing serious public inconvenience, including but not limited to evacuation of a building, place of assembly, or transportation facility?
It's gonna take a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out time.
Are you basically?
All right, hold on. I'm asking the question turn.
I'm asking her the question.
I know you asked the question. I'm trying to figure out how much time we have.
Okay, what's the deal?
Yeah, that's right.
You're set for half hour.
Yeah, I know.
But the first one went an hour and 40.
Yeah, I
I
got
don't know. I mean.
It's how long do I have the courtroom? All right, continue my order.
I don't want you to get in trouble, boss. But anyways, we could play the videos and she could be charged. She's already charged. with
I don't
perjury.
care. Really. I mean,
So can we get,
you want to play the video?
no, I'm asking her, did Mr. Myers cause her in reckless regard to causing serious public inconvenience, including but not limited to evacuation of a building, place of assembly, or transportation facility?
Are you asking me?
Yes or no?
Hey, don't yell at her. Please do not yell at her.
Oh, her
Do
feelings.
you understand that?
I do, sir, but there also needs to be some direction to the person.
You
The judge
please
saying
do
that
not
to
yell.
you? To him?
No, he's saying it to Lane.
No.
Hey everyone, big heads up. Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for $36,
Nobody.
which comes
cares.
out.
Your Honor,
No, please, really good.
scared to leave the
Very
building.
good.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, that is not what I asked, sir. I asked her,
Okay. You're asking, what's the relevance of that particular subsection?
she's claimed I'm threatening her. So I'm asking her
She told you what she thought this route was.
I'm asking her, okay,
No,
now my
no,
follow-up question is, did she hear Mr. Myers threaten or intimidate by word or
No, she
conduct
did not.
to cause physical injury to another person or serious damage to the property of another? She said no.
Yes, she said no.
Did Mr. Myers threaten or intimidate to cause or reckless regard to causing public inconvenience, evacuation of a building, of a place of assembly or transportation facility?
I don't think she's claimed that.
Did Mr. Myers threaten or intimidate to cause physical injury to another person or damage to the property of another in order to promote, further assist in the interest or to cause of, induce, solicit another person to participate in a criminal street
Okay.
gang or a racketeering
Okay,
enterprise?
That seems to be irrelevant. Go ahead. She hasn't made any reference to such. a
Okay,
thing.
so that's the subsection, that's the ARS criminal statute for threatening.
Okay.
So she made no testimony to threatening, yet she says
Right.
that
She testified as to what she testified.
she
to.
felt threatened.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to make sure, did she witness any criminal
Okay,
threats
I understand. the point.
before, instead of feeling threatened? Okay.
Go ahead.
So my question, so we've determined that she did not feel threatened. She only saw the end and she has the video. Okay, so May 26th, she stood right here. First, we'll go back to, she says that on her petition that on May 26th, Mr. Myers came back after closing and tried to break into the store. Okay, and then on her supplement, it says Mr. Myers raised his voice and yelled at Miss O'Brien. Okay.
That's what it says.
Okay, today in court, she testified that they were outside after hours, the lights were still on, the rest is a blur. She said some things to me, and then she said that she said I went away, but then she said I came back, and she asked, can she help me? And I yelled at her, okay? So now we're gonna start the fun part,
All
okay?
right, let's just cut the commentary, okay?
So she says that I showed my badge and badge number.
I don't think she said that.
Oh, she absolutely said that.
No,
Rewind
I
the
did
record.
not.
She,
Hey! Sit down for a second. She said you were a lawyer.
there's five, and she said that I showed her my badge and my badge number. It's on the record, sir, and transcripted word for word,
Okay.
direct English communication.
All right,
That's
go
why I
ahead.
turned around and was like laughing because she accused me of showing her my bar card. She said that in this courtroom.
Okay.
didn't I?
Wow.
Okay, so I'm not a bar card.
Okay.
So I didn't show her no badge for a lawyer.
Did he show you something?
No, I did not say that you showed me anything, Your
Your
Honor.
Honor,
I said that
Just sit down.
Hey, chat, tell me at exact what time and minute she said that I showed her her bar. Watch this. Watch this. I bet you my chat's gonna tell me exact the moment in
Okay,
time.
I don't care. Let's just proceed.
She
with this.
said that I
Okay.
showed her my badge number,
I don't care about the badge number.
because it doesn't exist.
Okay, it doesn't exist.
Right. So that was a
So
lie.
quit commenting on the
Well, then
evidence.
let's go to the video.
Well, go do the video.
That's what I'm saying.
You
I
keep
wanted
on
to,
say- You keep on saying that.
well, I wanted to make the point that she said that we're about to watch a video of me showing her my
Okay.
badge and badge number. Now let's go to here,
Let's go to it.
Damn, that judge is rude.
because I know we can get through this quick.
Oh, the judge, yeah, I know.
You're more optimistic.
No,
than
it's
I am.
not.
We already know what
Yeah,
it's
judge,
you.
because
It's not gonna take you long to
Hold on,
realize.
hold on, hold on.
lying the
All
whole
right,
time.
would you cut the,
Because we can't hear
I
you when you
think
talk.
because the
Hold
judge
on,
get
hold on,
frustrated.
hold on.
What's going on?
What?
I think the judge is getting frustrated, I think.
Yeah, he's really frustrated. He's already biased against Lane. Because he's not telling
Yeah.
that girl, she's talking stuff under her breath too, and he's not telling her nothing, but he's telling Lane everything. Yelling at Lane, stop yelling at her, this. So it's all about the young 19-year-old's feelings, you know, they're hurt.
He's not yelling at her. That's how he is.
Yeah, it's the way he talked. He ends up telling the
Like
judge
me. Like me. He's not yelling at
Right.
her.
Right. He ends up
Yeah.
telling the judge that, and the judge finally like stopped yelling at him a little.
He wasn't yelling at her. He talks like that.
Yeah.
Like that's yelling. Hey, you know?
Right. Okay, back to it.
Yeah, that's what Dennis. Yeah, you are. Yep.
We're talking about contempt. Would you quit calling people liars?
No, I get it.
It's really, I mean, you know.
No, I feel you.
Yes,
You
that's
say
funny.
that.
I'm not a bar member. I know. I need to act more professional.
You don't need to act more professional. You just need to quit calling people liars and
I'm a
vote.
human. Okay, so
Well, she
we're
shouldn't
gonna
come
start on
in
May
line.
20th with the police report, right? Right there.
This one?
Jamer, SUPP Jamerson redacted. Can you scroll down, please?
You don't happen to have a copy of this, do you?
I mean, I submitted it, but you can see it's
It's
redacted.
well, it's easier for me to actually read something than to.
I just want you to see, you don't even need to read it because there's nothing to read because you can see these black lines.
Okay, I can see there are redactions.
Redactions, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you see Mackenzie O'Brien's name.
Spelled wrong.
Do you see her date of birth? Do you see anything about her? Do you see any of her information? Do you see her phone number on this redacted police report?
I don't see anything actually.
Okay. But you can see that it's redacted.
Okay.
It's easier for you to see.
No,
You can see all the black where the police
I can see where they
redacted the police report.
date of birth. I can
And
see it.
so you can see that I do not ever date from this. It's not her date of birth is not listed.
That's not listed here.
Okay, so let's go down to through the report. Go down. Jordan Perez not listed.
You want to tell me what this is first?
Yeah, this is the police report on May 20th.
Okay.
She said I came into the store and threatened him, right? So I wanted you to see that she was listed on the police report with their information redacted, right? Because that's going to be relevant here in a second when she talks about how I put the police reports online and showed her birth date and her phone number, but the birth date and the phone number is redacted.
You made the point.
Right, okay. So now can we go out of this, ma'am? Can we go right here, May 20th, right here?
That one there?
May 20th?
That one there, right?
Yep.
Okay, you would tell me what I'm looking at?
Yeah, this is the video she just played, ma'am. You can move forward a little bit. This is the exact same 18 seconds she just played. All right, so now you can see her giving her
I
statements.
can't see anything yet.
Oh, my bad. Does it show up over there?
I see it, but you're just going too fast for
All right, so you can see how this is obviously a body cam.
me. Okay,
You
now
can see, this is, the view we're looking at is from the police officer's body cam.
I now got it.
Okay. So now you go through there, see they go in the back. Let's move to where she's in the back room being interviewed. Okay, right here. Back a little bit. As they approach the back, right here. Let's let it play right there. So you're gonna listen, remember, Your Honor, we're listening for her to give out the phone number, the date of birth, and all that stuff. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
Dad bods deserve better teas.
I found this brand called True Classic. It's your one-stop shop for
And then what's your phone number?
31:47 at this hearing. 31 minutes and 47 seconds is when she said that I had showed her a bar card.
And your address.
Now you hear that redacted by the police department, right? You didn't hit mute, did you, ma'am? You didn't touch anything, right? The sound went away on its own.
All right.
And there's a blurb thing over that, right? You can see how it's got the little fisheye thing over it, covering up her information. So you see now that this is a redacted video.
I see it.
Right. So, and you saw when they just asked for her information, that the Tucson police redacted it both in the police report and on the video. I gave you. Okay. So now we're gonna watch her lie.
Okay, cut that.
Well, you know, so I'm gonna show.
You didn't show me what you're gonna do, just cut that.
He actually knows multiple times.
Listen,
And the direct response to his elbow and the he's like, well, I don't have to.
What did he do initially to get you guys to want him out?
So, how it started was he was looking for an exhaust manifold and we didn't carry it. And apparently we sold him said exhaust and had a converter, but we don't carry the hardware for it. And he started getting mad because when we weren't spelling things right, but how our computer is, we only have to put in the first 3 letters of it, and it'll give us an option of what it thinks it is, and we'll click on what we need, right? So he kept losing his shit on Jordy.
Can you pause it for a second?
Spelling things right.
You see, she said on Jordy. Okay.
Couldn't find the part, and then Jordy'd be like, hey, we don't have this part, and he'd be like, so like, how do I get these parts? And then we tell him, and then he'd be like, okay, so do I look it up on Reddit? We don't sell it. So it kept going until he snapped at Jordy, and then Jordy
Snapped at Jordy.
And it escalated from there, and then it de-escalated, and then it escalated more. And at that point, we're like, okay, man, go. Like we told you multiple times, we don't have this part. We can't give you this part.
What was he saying when he snapped?
He was like, oh, if you want to be a dick, I can be a dick. We can do this right now. I can wait for you to get off of work. And then he looked at me, he was like, I'll wait for both of you guys to get off of work. And then he kept going, because I was laughing. So I don't know what else to do. I don't, just laughing.
You were right next to Jordy when this happened.
I have it on video because at that point it started getting escalated more, and I was like, yeah, no, I need some form of prayer just in case it gets worse. So he threatened us, and then Jordy was like, you're gonna threaten us. He was like, yeah, you cussed out, you cussed me out. And all Jordy said was fuck. Was like, we're like, you don't have a fucking part now.
So is he threatening you guys because Jordy cussed at him?
He threatened us, yeah, he threatened us because Jordy said that we don't have a fucking part. Like I told you multiple times, we don't have this part, and you were consistent, like saying we have this part. You're being fucking dead. And one of our regulars came in at that point, and it just got worse after that. And I stepped outside with my regular to tell him what was going on because we're kind of all of the family here. And he came outside and he goes, you're gonna check me out. And I looked at him, I was like, I don't want to be a part of this. So he looked at me and waited for me to inside. So I went inside and checked him out, and he was like, you have my fucking part. Grabbed the part and then just stormed out and waited outside. He was leaving. I walked the customer out because him and I were having an actual conversation. I walked him out for a second. He slammed on his brakes and then started cussing me and the customer out. And then just sat there and waited and watched us and then moved to the back. And then the customer.
All right, so you just heard her on the video cam tell the cop that I cussed at her and all this when I was checking out. But right in here, when you asked her, was he polite when he checked out? She said he was polite when he checked out. But you just, the whole world.
You're making an argument.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now.
No, we're actually in the middle of her testimony.
Whose?
Hers.
Whose?
You were questioning her.
Yeah, I'm showing the video, the evidence.
No, but
Okay, so then you're right. All right, so now I can ask her a question. When you said in this video that Mr. Myers said all that to you, did you believe that to be true?
Correct.
When you testified today that Mr. Myers was polite to you, did you believe that to be true?
I don't want to necessarily say you were polite, but you didn't cuss and scream at me.
So she just admitted, sir, that she said in here that I was rude, and then she said in the video that I cussed and screamed at her. But here right now, she's saying I wasn't rude.
No, you're doing an argument. You're
All right,
questioning her.
I feel you. Okay. So this is May 20th. Okay. So now can we go to, that was my point, to show that she's now said 3 different stories.
I got the.
All right, so go to the 20th.
What's the question?
I have a question. Is it okay that there's people in the back of the courtroom laughing at me? It's making me feel really uncomfortable.
Come on, bro.
Oh, her
This is the
feelings
same
are
person
hurt.
whose mom was just yelling in the back.
Okay, I know, there's 2 things.
Stand out here in the hallway and laugh, okay? Sorry about your feelings, man.
Hey, sir, get back here. All right, come.
What's that?
I said, come back in, please.
Be cool.
I do not need the gratuitous statements to a witness, okay?
We're trying to be cool, sir.
No, he's not trying to be cool.
What we're trying to say is, so in the middle of my testimony, now she's talking about somebody laughing in the back.
Somebody
This is a ruse.
So we're talking about people's feelings in this court.
Yeah, we are. That's
I'll
that.
go here in the hallway.
That's what he's saying. He's saying if it's inappropriate, he'll go out there. But I'm saying, like, what? You're trying to distract. I want to show her
We're just
26, ma'am. Please.
Someone right above it, correct?
Yes.
no, it's not okay.
Oh, wait. Excuse me. Go back to the 20th for a second. I apologize. Go back to the 20th for a second. And where were we at? Can you go to the spot we were at?
Do you remember?
All her feelings.
All right, go for it. Go up a little. Like, slide the thing toward. We're looking for my cell phone video. Keep going. Eventually, it's going to switch from body cam to the cell phone. Keep going to the right. Right here. Go a little bit farther, because it doesn't really matter what I said to Jordy, because he's not on the thing.
The Cloud-like design offers a 15mm thick outsole, designed with improved arch support for unrivaled comfort. The pad
All right, go back a little bit. Right now.
You want to tell me what we're looking at?
Yeah, I'm gonna, right? All right, so here's the thing. So we just watched her tell the cop that I threatened and did all this when I was leaving. Right, now we're gonna watch me.
Yeah,
what actually
exactly.
happened. We're gonna watch the video.
What is it?
Exactly,
This
Devin.
is May 20th.
A video of what?
Me and her interacting.
Whose video?
Mine.
Okay.
Cell phone video
Okay.
showing the testimony she just gave the
Okay,
cop
that's
and
fine.
here.
I just
So
want
this
to
is
know.
gonna show what actually happened
Well,
on
then
May
show it
20th.
to me. Don't tell me about it. Show it.
Go for it. This is May 20th.
As it says right here, best results 8-5.
So how do I connect this $900 exhaust you sold me together?
I don't know if I sold you it.
You did.
Remember.
You can look up my phone number if you want, and I'll show you your name.
I'm not going to
No,
do
you
this.
want to argue.
Is the name?
You wanna
Is the guy with the
argue.
glasses?
As a lawyer, I'd love to argue.
You know what?
What's that?
No
His
comments,
name?
please.
Wearing glasses?
Yeah, but he's not in this picture.
Oh.
Here we go, sir.
Hey, excuse me. Come ring me up, please. For now.
Okay, it's gonna be 1847. And are you gonna want your receipt?
No.
You ready? What's your name? Your necklace is really pretty, by the way. Yeah, it's gorgeous. What's the other one? It's just. Oh, that's gorgeous.
How about the purse?
Okay. So as you can see, she just told the cop that
Okay.
I did one thing, and you watched the video of me doing something completely different.
All right, that's all
On
I
May
did.
20th. Okay, so and then now go to May 26th, please. Go ahead and let that roll. The sound will come on. It's again, this is body cam. You're again, sir. You're watching body cam. These are going to be the ones that the same. We're killing two birds with one stone. These are the YouTube videos that down
Okay.
here. We're watching my YouTube videos. These two right now to show these two things.
Your YouTube video of the body cam.
Right.
Okay.
My YouTube video is just me posting the body.
Okay.
Not, you'll see I don't add any comments. I don't-
Oh, that's locked, sorry.
Yeah, I just turned it on. I should turn it on. I guess with all these witnesses, so that when you come back, you're like, this cop was being really aggressive and he put me in the dirt. Like, these guys can be like that. That's not how.
No, yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I have any.
Is this 43 minutes?
We're only gonna watch. We're not gonna watch.
All right.
The point's gonna be made here in a couple seconds.
Do you actually want handcuffs put on you?
Oh, man. I feel like the only time that I get arrested is for speeding. They work. They do work. All right. Oh, I'm just curious. What's like the? I have a truck that's like deleted as well as smoke. Is there like a violation of that? Probably, but I have no idea, honestly. I should know the answer to that question, but I don't. Does it actually hurt? That's my curiosity. It can. I watch all like the videos, like stupid people getting arrested and shit. I'm like, I low-key want to do something stupid.
They kind of hurt.
Yeah, they can.
Okay, how much more of this I need?
2 more seconds.
It's like an adrenaline rush. Just like you on the
All right. Yeah, you want these on your behind you? Yeah. All right. So the way we do it is like that. Okay. With your hands like, and then there should be about that much.
You look at the front, take his Instagram videos in the background.
And then you
So,
drive
all
in
right,
the car?
pause that.
Real quick before we continue, Your Honor, if I may interrupt, is it okay that the person that left the room is now sitting outside and video recording me?
No, that is not okay.
Can we do something to correct that?
Okay, I can.
It's not fine. Poor Tippy.
I don't think there's anybody out here recording.
Dumbass.
This is
Is it? West side?
It's not
Right.
rude.
Right.
I literally watched him started recording me.
So?
She's worried about everything else but what's going on in the room.
Exactly, yeah.
He's literally looking at his phone
I'm gonna lose my mind.
over there. How can she come up and say that he's recording?
Climate problems are increasing. Cold and snowstorms are becoming a problem. Don't worry, the portable kinetic molecular heater is here.
Audio.
It's not recording, he's listening to audio.
Sure. It's connected to this microphone right here.
I didn't say anything, Your Honor.
You did.
I said sure.
You just said he was videoing though.
Okay.
All right, so you just watched her get put in handcuffs, right? Mackenzie O'Brien. On a call that was about me. Allegedly, I was trying to break into the store and I was there.
You're arguing. What's the evidence?
Mackenzie, why did you get put in handcuffs right there?
Are you asking me the question? Am I allowed to speak?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead and answer the question.
Because I'm 19-year-old. I'm a 19-year-old. I think that shit's funny. I think it's fun.
Okay, because you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I think
What?
that's for fun.
Okay. You answer the question.
Were the police there in reference to an incident with Mr. Myers
Correct.
or there to have fun?
For an issue related to you. Correct.
Mr. Myers.
You.
The answer, yes. Go ahead.
For the record, it's better if you say Mr. Myers, just so that we have that on the transcription.
I think that's obvious.
You and he and them can get it
I
confused.
understand that, but there's no
Right,
confusion here.
Mr. Myers, so they came for Mr. Myers, but they instead decided to have fun and arrest her instead, okay? Because remember now, they were supposed to be reporting me breaking into the store.
Okay, you're asking questions. You have questions?
Yes, I do. Go, can you kick her out?
No.
Would you, I don't need your hand. No, I'm not kicking
She's
her out.
interfered with other court dates already.
Okay, that's fine. Just continue.
So it says that Mr. Myers raised his voice and yelled at Miss O'Brien, and then she claims that I showed her my badge. Okay, go speed forward some.
How far do you want?
Right, back a little bit, right, a little bit, right now. This is it, so so what you're about to watch, sir, is what actually happened on May 26th.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
She's like, we'll shut your whole career now. Yeah.
Let's probably not doing super well if he's driving the 95 GM.
Here's the video, sir. This is what actually took place.
But tell him you don't watch it.
They close at 9, it's about 9:20. Homie's got all his buddies in there. There's the car they were working on that she testified to. You can see the light open on. She's like right there. Can you pause it for a second? To make the court aware, the reason I'm outside of my car right now is because, as she said, they were out there working on that car, but when I went by, several of them flipped me off and yelled, "Fuck you" to me.
Okay.
That's why I got out and came up there. Go ahead. Here she goes. Here's the bar card.
Is there something?
Yeah, it's about to. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You would think there was this big thing that happened, but this is what happened. This is the act. I know it's so boring that you can't even believe this is the video, but this is. Are you open?
Is he recording
Okay.
right now?
Why
He's
not?
got his
Keep
video
on there.
camera up like
Pause this, please.
at his face.
Why is she focusing on
Why
him?
is this young man
Can you ask her to go outside and deal
Quiet.
with that with the police? Tell her to go report that to the police and let them deal with it.
Don't yell at her.
Thank you.
Why are you yelling at people?
Because
like
she
that?
disrupted my hearing.
I still don't want you yelling. Come on, let's go.
You got to do something.
You got
You're allowed to be there after hours? The what? What'd you say? Who's unsafe? I'm unsafe? You want to see my badge?
But look, everything, everything you guys are saying, I'm just reading the comments.
Okay.
You know, that's all I'm doing,
Okay.
just standing there.
It goes through this microphone.
Okay, I understand it.
You know,
So she's, I don't
causing
know.
a big scene.
Yeah, I'm giving you the
Okay.
respect to going
Okay.
out.
I appreciate it.
Instead of
And
having
she's bringing that
Okay,
stuff
okay,
out
okay,
there
okay.
into
Hey,
here.
But it appears to me that he's not recording.
Sir, he was recording, but that's all right. We'll move on.
You can't stop the live stream. It's hooked to my thing.
Yelling. I got the point. You got that?
Almost
I
800
got-
people are watching.
That's wonderful, but I'm just saying I understand your point. I've accepted that you're not video recording. Quit pointing at
Point at my
people.
mom again.
Quit pointing at people.
Mackenzie, turn around.
Can I have a fair hearing, please, without bringing it up?
Respectfully, Your Honor, if my mother gets taken out of this courtroom, I have no issue wanting to be in here. I'm here because I'm scared for my
Okay, I
safety,
understand,
and this is
Hey,
not
we
what
gotta
I
wait- we
want to
gotta
do.
wait for him. I'm not kicking your mother out of the courtroom right now.
Oh, her feelings again. Oh,
This is heavy.
I
It's
know.
warm, loads of pockets. I'm
Oh,
impressed
yeah,
with
I know.
it. This is
She wants
the
to
best
play with
skin.
the big boys, but she can't handle the big boys. Oh, poor baby.
I know.
Cry me a fucking river. Oh, I don't feel safe without my mommy.
Mr. Myers,
Came out here so that, you know what I'm saying? Thank
it
you.
is my hearing.
I did it.
I don't need you going outside and screaming at people.
I wasn't.
You were.
That was the other people yelling.
Did I hear you?
I did not yell. I was talking to the security guards. People
I
out there
heard
were yelling.
when you were screaming. So sit down, do your case.
That's what I'm trying to do.
We'll do it.
Your Honor, are they allowed to be recording?
No, nobody's.
Audio.
Thank you.
They're-
Thank you.
Hey,
Hey, you're on. Wait,
hey,
ma'am,
ma'am,
ma'am.
Hold on, I'm going by what the judge.
hey, ma'am, come back. Would you,
Audio only.
they can audio record.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them, Gunner.
Okay.
They're a fucking lie.
Hey,
Audio recording. We're not
I
video.
have checked that on several occasions. It's not. Okay, take it elsewhere. We got it. Hey, I got the point. Don't need him chiming in anymore.
I'm just trying to clarify, Your Honor.
Yeah, audio recording is fine.
Okay, didn't know that.
And that's all we're doing.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't know that.
Okay, we're past it. Let's go.
I know.
What's,
That's what we're
Mr.
trying to-
Myers? Myers.
You and her and them can handle that out there. Can I have court?
Yes.
I was called in here, sir.
No, you didn't call her. I understand that. You're cool.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Just do the case, would you?
I get it. Can you listen? This is.
I'm listening. I've been
No,
listening
I
for
mean,
the
what
last
she
10 minutes.
says, what she says is.
I got it. Just play it.
All right. Can you go back a few seconds because you can hear when she starts talking behind the glass, ma'am?
I might have got a little bit too far back, but I'll go ahead and play it.
Okay. The what? What'd you say? Who's unsafe? I'm unsafe? You want to see my badge? We're going to find out who's unsafe. All right. The next 8 minutes are silence.
Okay.
We're gonna hit, okay? Now,
How much more of this we got?
we're gonna play one more and it's gonna be the icing on the cake. All right,
I
so
just went on my report.
on the
He's
July,
able.
we're gonna go to the July
Well, let's
11th.
go to it.
When I yelled at her in the court and followed her around and cussed her and
Okay.
all that.
Let's do it.
Ready? Go to it. 11, perjury.
This, cut the
Slide down.
commentary.
See the perjury?
Cut the commentary.
I'm saying the folder on the thing is labeled perjury. That's what I'm
Okay.
telling her to do. So 543, ma'am. There you go. Now, sir, she introduced testimony of me harassing her in the courthouse, yelling and swore at her, followed her around, cussed her out, cussed her mom out, and did not stop until security got involved. Hush, play, please. This took place upstairs.
You want to tell me what it is first?
Yeah, this is the
No,
July,
but tell me who, what, where,
this
how.
is July 11th.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
He's not
I showed
listening.
up for my court date.
Yeah.
Where she's listed as a
Okay,
witness.
I get that. Whose video is it?
Mine.
Okay, well, that's the question.
Well, shut up and listen.
That was audio recording under 122H. Watch. All right, go back to the other one. Sorry. 543.
That was 543. Did you want 544?
Yeah, well, 543 should be, so the call of her, can you go to the internet? Watch this. Can you go to YouTube? Go to my channel.
I unfortunately can't open YouTube on this computer here. It's prohibited.
Try 544. Oh, I can do it on my phone. She played it on her phone. I can play it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Is this it?
We're gonna find out in a second.
Miss,
Cat that climbs? With Chewy, save up to 50% and get exclusive new deals every day. Toys your cat will love at ground level. Delivered fast at prices you love. For low prices, for holidays with pets, there's Chewy.
No. Because it's gonna start out with, I have it right here, I'm gonna play it on my.
I'll do it ASAP.
I know. We have to listen to this because she straight up just
Or
lied.
just tell me.
You on with your microphone? That way it's on recording.
Is there Wi-Fi in here?
There should be a public Wi-Fi called COT Public.
I'm telling you, sir, after you see this, you'll know everything you need to know.
Well, let's just see it then.
What is it, other you said?
COT Public,
COT public?
that should be the public Wi-Fi.
It's in the freezer.
This is gonna be the grand finale.
Yeah, go ahead. What time? You got 5 minutes.
It's all it's gonna take. You're gonna know everything you need to know. Says I'm on Wi-Fi now?
You just wait for your
Oh, the
microphone.
microphone, yeah, no worries.
So it's on the record.
Until police security got involved. As you could probably understand, as you have probably learned by now, that obviously Mr. Myers has that recorded for public interest. And this will show right here. Just imagine if Mr. Myers was not recording, especially this one. Harassed me in the courthouse before trial.
Let's not have the commentary.
Mr. Myers
All
yelled
right.
and swore at Miss O'Brien in the court. Here, well, it like cuts right into it, right there. Here we go. The lie detector will determine on the video. That's a lie. Here we go. Listen close on it.
Hello, how are you?
Watch. The reason we have to do it this way, sir, is because the wrong JPEG or whatever's in there. I'm gonna show you. This is extremely relevant, right here. Here it is. I know it's right here. I mean, I just went to the source. I just didn't want to check the recording. Here it is. Me talking here.
Hello, how are you?
Fuck, dude.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Are you Mackenzie? When would you like to set up your pre-trial interview?
I've been calling them about it.
You've been calling them about it?
Yeah, they just never answer.
Who are you calling?
Desiree.
I mean, I'm talking about for the defense.
Yeah, they're supposed to talk to me today.
Who is?
That's, I think maybe you should
Not the defense. That's the prosecution.
Okay. I'd rather we get this conversation. Okay. Thank you.
Are you her attorney?
No, I'm her mother.
You don't have that. Is she over 18?
It doesn't matter.
It does,
I'm not
ma'am.
speaking to not have this conversation.
She has the right. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna have this conversation with you.
You're not involved in this, ma'am.
I am now.
You're not
Put
actually.
yourself in my position, so I'm gonna ask you to please go there. She
For
is
what?
not here for you.
She is here for me.
She's not
She is she's a witness.
here.
She's listening right
I'm
here.
respectfully asking you to leave.
This is what happens when you come to court.
Sir, I'm not asking.
Or what?
Then I would also make an officer.
Get whoever you need to get.
You need to leave. You need to leave her alone.
I don't need to leave her alone. I have every right by law to ask her these questions. So I'll be in record. You have
You have it.
So did you hear me say a single cuss word, follow her around, yell and swear, follow her mom around? And the next video that we could play, but I know we don't got, is gonna show the cop walking up and saying,
Okay, hold on.
she said you did this, and then I said, oh, well, if she's lying, make sure you got that all on video. Because I got it all on video right here. She just said that I
I
yelled.
just
and
asked you to stop for a second. Is that the conversation that you had?
Correct.
We're not there?
Correct, but there is a lot missing.
What is missing?
Okay, go ahead, you answer that.
You had a whole altercation with my mom.
There's nothing
You
missing,
turned
sir.
around,
You
you
asked
screamed
her-
at
you
my
asked the
mom while you
question,
were
let her
fucking
answer the
screaming at the
question.
cop.
There's nothing.
Hey, let her answer the question. Ask the question.
Your
Person
Honor,
is-
I
Answer the
don't
question.
feel like I've had enough to really describe what he's done, because the entire time that we've been in this courtroom, the man has been talking the entire time.
Yes.
I've only gotten maybe 5 minutes to explain why I'm even.
Sir, there's no other
Can
call,
you
and she
shut
has
up?
the burden of proof. She has the burden of proof. We have till 1 o'clock for you to dismiss this. She tried to get my guns taken away. There's nothing
You
about
need them
guns.
taken away. You're
There-
fucking crazy.
Hey!
Ooh.
Be quiet.
Wow.
She told me my dogs need to be taken away.
I didn't say that. Wrong. Correct. I said I have a service animal that you are not allowed to be around.
Did you see any
because I
evidence of
have fucking
weapons?
kids there and I'm doing this shit with
Both
you.
of them.
I mean, I think we can see that she's just a.
Hey,
I'm a what?
hey!
She's charged with perjury. Your Honor.
Okay, I don't care at the moment.
Oh, right.
Ma'am, what is it you want to present?
I wanted to present.
Hercules. Oh, poor baby.
Yeah,
What
it's
you
called.
got?
Yeah,
Honestly,
Dennis.
Your Honor, I don't even know.
It's called.
Because I know that the moment that I'm going to start talking 30 seconds in, it's going to lead into a 20-minute convoy with what he has to say and how he feels because his feelings are hurt. I don't feel like
Well,
what I'm
your
going to say to
feelings are
you
hurt
or
more
I'm
than
going to
anybody.
give you is going to do anything
Okay.
because he's going to cut me off. In the most
I'll go outside.
Please.
Let her talk, sir.
All right.
Let her make up any lies she can come up with. This is her last chance.
Okay.
Come up with the best lies she can come up with.
Okay. All right, we got to continue the hearing.
What do you mean?
Next time's out.
Then you need to make a ruling.
I don't have to make a law.
So what are we gonna do? Go over the same evidence again?
We'll go over
She
it.
has not met the burden of proof, Your Honor. She claimed that I followed her around. She said there's a part missing.
Hey.
I have the entire call, and I only pressed pause because of time. We could keep the call going for the next 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Where she claims that I did.
Quit yelling at me.
No. You're gonna dismiss this right now.
I'm not dismissing it.
She cannot take my guns away right now. You fucking kidding me? Did you read this bullshit that took away my guns in my YouTube videos? I'm not. No, you're gonna make a ruling on this because I have other cases.
Wait a minute.
The burden of proof was on
You're
her.
taking-
She has
you're
met-
taking video
I've
with you.
met my burden of proof. You need
You
to
may have.
dismiss this or.
They're trying to.
They can't. It's public.
They were trying to
Oh, okay.
with the threats and everything. That's why they're there. And the judge is so biased that he's on her feelings and about this young 19-year-old little crybaby.
Oh, maybe maybe they just stick with her. Somebody.
Could be. Or the
Yeah,
mom.
it could be.
Or make a ruling one way or the other. She says that
I don't.
she cannot take away my guns for nothing involving guns. You need to do the right thing, sir. I'm not. There's
Okay,
no
hold on.
The
continuance.
judge said I could.
There's no
Hey,
continuance.
hey.
There's no continuance. This is not being continued in the interest of justice. The evidence is overwhelming. She's been charged by the Pima County Attorney's Office for
I have
perjury
not.
for these same. There's the case number.
Okay, but where's mine?
You,
Hey,
Okay.
why don't you
Where's
take
that
something for 1
oh, they'll be
second?
coming. Trust me. They might be waiting for you
Call
outside.
security.
I think
Your Honor, why
Call
can't
security. Would you listen to me?
sir? Why can't
Okay.
we?
Why can't I talk?
Because you wasted time in my last hearing too. The first hearing went through all that shit about the recording and all that shit. That's all time from me. I'm being prejudiced here. The accusations are against me. This is my opportunity to be heard. She has not met the burden of proof that I followed her around the courtroom and yelled. None of this shit has been met the burden of proof. She has not shown a single sliver of evidence about firearms. And Judge Griffin
Okay.
across the street said, you cannot take away somebody's guns or First Amendment videos last week. You cannot take away.
Okay, hold
You
on.
can't take my videos and you can't take my guns because she has not shown anything involving guns.
Okay, quiet. Was there anything involving firearms in your?
Yeah. We thought he was. Can you control him?
Would you sit down? I'm trying, maybe actually ruling in your favor, so it's just.
The only reason why that and if you want to listen for a second, patience, please. Let's be adults. The
you
reason
too,
why
Ed.
that was put in there is because in the initial two things, I was told that he had a firearm. Whether I'm going to go up to the man and investigate the firearm myself, I'm going to believe what I was told by Jordy, that he had a firearm. Therefore, my fear of firearms. Mind you, I'm a 19-year-old female. I'm on her own.
So where's the proof support firearms? I haven't owned a gun in 26 years.
Quiet.
I'm a convicted felon.
You're quiet.
I can't own a gun. This
Quiet.
woman is a
Quiet. I will modify the order at this point in time to remove the firearms.
And the social media videos. You can't tell me to take down body cam. It's not
Your
happening.
Honor, can I please?
I'm gonna go home and make more videos.
Make more videos. Would you listen?
Yep.
What is, you want to
Can I
say?
express-
Would you allow her to speak?
What?
Would you allow her to speak?
Sure.
No, you're not saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see it. Go ahead.
Can I express why I just want the videos down? I don't want all the videos down. I don't care. I want the videos down where I'm being harassed, I'm being degraded, I'm being doxxed. My face is everywhere. Literally
You
95% of the
You went in
videos about
public.
this case has my full name
Yeah, exactly,
and my
yeah.
title. I'm tired of getting the phone calls being called a whore and a slut. Put it down. No one's talking to you. I'm
Don't
tired of being called
don't
a
give
whore
it really
and a
now.
slut.
You know what I mean?
No one
What's that?
knows what I'm going through. I made a
Don't
thing.
give
I
it
said,
one
hey,
amount.
Right.
I'm 19
Nope.
years old. I have
Right.
fucking cancer. I cannot
Oh,
be
you can't
dealing
say
with
that.
that.
Say fuck.
She have cancer? Yeah,
Rules for
boy.
thee or me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for my fuck. I have cancer. I cannot be dealing with this. I have a lot of medical issues that I have that I cannot be dealing with the constant harassment that this grown
You
man,
filed it,
mind you,
stupid.
is doing because he feels the need to do this because he's lacking something in his own life. I just want the videos of me and my pictures and my body and anything that has to do with me, my name, my date of birth, anything about
Negative,
me. I
okay.
want it gone
Too
because
bad.
I'm tired of being harassed.
There's no legal standards
Because
for
you're a
that.
fucking child.
She just called me a fucking child.
Because you are.
Hey,
Your Honor, this needs to be dismissed. This is not anywhere near this. Anywhere near.
It doesn't
Okay,
You know
feel
what?
like
If I
it.
were
Nothing
the judge,
hey.
West Side, I would arrest
Anything else you
you.
have to say?
No,
Well,
She's taunting you, sir.
if I were the judge, I would arrest her. Said bad language, you know?
I would have got her for perjury
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me too, yeah.
because everything that he played was she perjurized every bit of it.
And she just.
Hey.
I mean, you see this as a
Hey.
game. She testified
Hey.
under oath,
Quiet,
under the penalty of perjury.
quiet. You want me to make a ruling?
Yeah, this needs to be dismissed.
Just,
You cannot take.
that's just.
You cannot tell me I
Just
can't
stop
take
talking,
down. That I
Lane.
can't post body cam videos that show this woman. She shouldn't. have
Hey, quiet.
I'm not taking them. I'm taking them. I'm not taking them down.
They go to jail.
I'll go to
Hey.
jail.
What?
Let's do it. Take me to jail right now
Why am I taking you to jail?
for not taking the videos down.
Why
So I'm
not
not
do
taking them
that?
down.
It hasn't been ruled yet.
Take the road down.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm getting
So what
ready.
is wrong with you?
I've seen the movie before. She comes in here and throws
Okay.
on the fake tears.
Quiet,
Am I crying?
quiet.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want you to stop ordering so many True Classic tees.
These are the only t-shirts that fit me tight in the arms and chest.
Nobody cares.
Your Honor, this is an
It
abomination.
is, nothing quiet, it is an abomination. I agree with you on that.
And this
I
record is
agree with
trash, and I'm gonna get it overturned on appeal.
Yeah,
and then
that
they're
never
gonna,
get overturned, do you?
huh? Because I just went through
Quiet.
this last week. You cannot take down my videos or my guns.
Have I
because
taken down your video?
You said you're not gonna. Go ahead then. Dismiss this injunction.
I said be quiet. I have listened to the testimony. Believe me, I find Mr. Myers to be obnoxious, harassing as anybody else possibly can. Clearly, his behavior in the courtroom exhibits such. He apparently needs to be in control and intimidate anybody he can.
I haven't
Comes
made a
in
single
contact.
contact with her, sir.
Uh,
She just said that all these
Would you
people.
listen to me?
I haven't called her.
Would you listen to me? You constantly interrupted her in the course of the courtroom, called her a liar on numerous occasions.
That's what perjury
You-
is.
Well, that may be what it is, but I've asked you not to do it. You continue to do it. However, having listened to the testimony, that seems clear to me, one, that the incident of May 20th does not constitute harassment against Ms. O'Brien, possibly against the other guy. I don't
There
know.
she is.
He's not here, but it doesn't count.
Oh, let's
And the
see her
second one, in
cry.
terms of this July 11th one, possibly harassment of the mother, but not of the defendant or the plaintiff. Therefore, I'm going to dismiss the case.
Thank you.
And would you try to control yourself
Yes,
at
sir.
some time?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Do you feel better?
You have the right to appeal decisions.
Did you hear her? She's asking if I feel
I
better.
don't care if you, well, good.
She can now. We don't have an injunction. Now I can say whatever I want about her.
No, you can't.
No, I know. With legally. Legally.
Still a liar. Lying little bitch.
Can you take them out first? Thank you.
We're scared. Aw. There you go. One more.
You were the one need to be escorted before, Miss. Now you're all bad and bougie and shit. Yes, Dennis, it does.
Yep.
It sounds like fools.
All right, you just told me that 20 times. You made the excuse.
She's being charged with perjury.
You told me that. It's beyond,
No, I know, but I'm saying it's like that's why this whole thing was like. I mean, she's literally being charged with perjury for what she made on that injunction. Pima County detectives already got her. All that.
Thank you for not letting people weaponize the justice system against people.
Guys, just leave me alone.
I know, and I'm not going to contact her anymore. But it's a body cam. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Aw. Oh, she doesn't like YouTube videos.
A lot quicker if you let people get to.
I know. Hey, ma'am. Thank you.
We're out here today to ensure our natural rights are respected by those who swore an oath to support, protect, and.
Gregory, did you watch the other one from Reluctant Prophets?
No, what?
It's an updated one.
Oh, no, put up then. How long it is?
Let me see it, because we can jump right to the part where there was a part the other day where it was really, really good.
Okay. It's pretty good video, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a public service, covered it very well.
You know, 5
This
people
one.
in the hill. Not bad for 40.
No. It's 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
Hey,
It's
bro,
not very long.
check out this G26
Wait, that's
model
probably
pistol
not it.
from the
That's
makers of
commercial,
Glock.
I think.
You don't need any paperwork or licenses to buy.
16 minutes.
I'm really honestly sorry.
All right, let me set this clip up. This week, I went to
16
Lane
minutes.
Meyer's injunction of harassment
16?
hearing that this woman you see here
16,
filed
16.
against him when her boyfriend decided to go
16.
all Damien on us. And being the petty asshole I am, I decided to file disorderly conduct charges on him. This was a small portion of an absolutely insane 3.5-hour court hearing that you need to go hear for yourself. Check it out on Lane Meyer's channel, but let's get into this video.
I just had a snap reaction. I didn't know.
I
what
understand.
was
And maybe that's
into.
what happened to Lane Myers. And he had a snap reaction.
Absolutely,
And maybe she could have went ahead and been a little bit more gracious.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's up, Sable?
Hey, Saber.
You like it, huh? You like his intro?
Yeah, it's making back harder.
Yeah.
You see, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way.
Having 4 sisters and seeing this movie more times than I
Mary
can
Poppins.
remember, there's an important lesson in that Mary Poppins clip.
I hope I don't
Sometimes
have
we all need to face
copyright
the
on it.
consequences of hypocrisy. And it's
You shouldn't, because it's his video and he's monetized.
No, I mean, if you're telling
You want me to fast forward it?
No, yeah. If
I
you're
can
telling
fast forward
copyright, I would say public service, you know?
Right. I can fast forward it.
I did not, but I plan to make an objection on top of hearing about it.
There's no objections allowed under 122H, sir.
What is the purpose of the recording? Is it your own personal recording?
Personal audio device kept on or near the person. I get what you're saying though, but like there's I've been going through this at every hearing I go to. Let's move on with the hearing.
No, let's talk about it first. Rules require here. Just tell me what your position is
On what?
on whether or not I should permit the recording procedure.
You don't have authority to stop me. It's a Supreme Court rule.
Okay.
The presiding judge has already given me a court order that says I can do it. So what do you want to do here?
You want to hand copy of that?
Yeah, it's called Administrative Order 50-4.
Okay. Well, let me see yours.
You look at it's signed by your presiding judge. You're required to follow the rules, not me.
I understand. I'm not following.
All right, good then. So let's move on.
Don't tell me how to run recording, sir.
There's multiple people in here that are going to be recording.
Quarter from a
And
judge.
you're not going to stop.
You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, they're allowed to. They're allowed to, right?
Yeah.
Your Honor, I would object to any recording in the courtroom.
She doesn't have the authority under 122H. We're not going to divulge this. This is a waste of both of our time. You can continue, if you want to debate this, continue the hearing.
All right. We will continue hearing for a separate hearing on purposes of 122.
To what?
For hearing on.
Yeah, because I'm going to file an injunction against you.
Okay.
To enforce 122H at Superior Court. I'm going to go get an injunction right now.
Do you have a copy of the rule?
Do you have a copy of
I can
122?
get a copy of the rule.
Get it, pull up 122H. You guys got a copy of it? Here, I'll pull it up. Can I pull it up on my phone and show it to you?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
I've been going over this in every court in the past 3 months, and I've come out successfully every time. And any judge that tried to stop me got hit with a special action. So
no, you can hit me with a special action.
it's an administrative thing. You do not have judicial immunity for administrative decisions, and these rules fall under junior mission.
I'm asking you just.
I'm gonna show it to you right now. 50-4, or excuse me, 122H, 122H. I cannot believe you're letting this hearing start into this. You're biasing the jury. You're the jury, sir, and the judge. Right now, you don't have 122H hearings before a matter. Now this is prejudicial against me, sir, because you and I are having an adversarial conversation before my hearing where you need to decide on my credibility and my, whether I'm.
You're going to show it or not?
Yeah, I am.
All right, that'll be sufficient.
Because I just had a Superior Court judge go over this.
Okay.
I'm not, you're prejudicing my case right now. You're prejudicing them. It's literally on your own website.
I'm sure it is. I don't get any things like
That's why I gave notice ahead of time.
I just got the notice like 30 seconds ago.
Because that's all I need to do is tell you when I walk in.
I'm sure that's fine. I just, as a favor, I'm asking you.
I'm showing it right now. Here you go. 122. There you go. H.
He's making comments instead of just showing the video.
Why are you video recording?
Yeah, why you got your camera?
Why is this guy video recording? You get what I'm saying?
Cameras yet.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
sir,
I just said.
no, but there'll never be video recording.
Video ain't allowed.
Video, you do have to put in a notice ahead of
Breaking
time.
the law.
That's true. I just told him to stop.
Okay, but no, he should be held in contempt and removed from the hearing. He just said, fuck you, punk, to these people. This is,
Wow.
get an officer in here, sir.
That's aggressive.
Hey, this is my,
The rest of you, I allow
this
you.
is my party. This is my family.
That's great that your family.
So why is this guy using cuss words at my family in the gallery?
I have no
Why is he
idea.
filming?
You want to have the hearing or not?
I do.
Why is he still sitting in here?
Why isn't this man been removed when he's in violation? Sir, if you want to video record, you have to put a notice in ahead of time. We're not trying to video record. This man just pulled his phone out when there's signs all over the building when you walk in that say no video recording allowed. This man just pulled his camera out in this court and pointed it at us and recorded you at the bench right here without a notice. And then he said, fuck you to these people, and you haven't kicked them out yet.
Because I haven't had a hearing or known anything about it other than what you're telling me.
You just watched him.
Okay, are you going to listen? Are you going to participate?
Absolutely, sir. This is.
Have a seat.
Thank you. You got my phone. Are we
I
gonna
do
go?
have your phone.
All
I'll
right,
give it back to
all
you.
right.
You haven't given me an opportunity.
Is it still open?
And the rest of you folks.
Is it still?
It's still.
It's still open.
I don't
122H personal audio recording. No video, sir. We agree. No video.
I agree.
Nobody's trying to do video.
I'm trying to reach.
Except him right there. And we need a copy of that video. You need to order him to give me a copy of that video or delete it in front of you. This is how it works in here. We've been dealing with this for many years with Judge Klotz and Judge Riojas. You cannot film video in here. That's a crime.
Okay.
He should be arrested. Just like we get arrested if we video in here.
I'm happy to delete it.
Just deleting it.
Oh, look how easy he's just, hey, sir, can we video? This guy, man, is videoing in the courtroom.
Let's not video. I just deleted it. I didn't know, you were. I thought
There's
you were-
signs everywhere.
Okay. Mr. Meyer, you guys.
I would have been kicked out.
We would have already been.
You would have been kicked out.
Permission for, I'm not.
No.
Hey, we would have already been out though.
Okay, that's fine.
We want to follow the rules.
Sir, you're going to be removed if you do not remain quiet. There it is. Don't tell me what to do.
Please, sir, can we just all calm down and cooler heads prevail and all of us be grown-ups in
It
here?
would help if you let me.
Thank you. You guys, we'll all just be grown-ups for a minute.
You're not allowed to record in this matter.
I deleted it. I deleted it off the recently deleted. I'm happy to show
Did
you.
you use any profanity with those folks?
What's that?
Did you use any profanity towards any of those people?
I did.
And why was that?
Because I felt like I was being harassed. They were telling me what to do.
We were showing you the rules, or telling you.
Did I ask you to talk?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. You made it.
And there was already
permission to
swearing
talk
going
about
on that side.
Not one person swore over here. Not one person used profanity. He did.
Sir, allow me to at least control my courtroom.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I was actually talking to a person about the concerns you expressed.
Thank you.
And you keep on constantly interrupting me while I'm trying to do that. And I don't know what is the purpose of that.
Because you're not listening. What the fuck?
One, you're not allowed to video. You now know that. Two, you're unwarned that any further disruptions. I understand you have concerns with other folks may say, and we'll pay attention to that. But you yourself, any further adverse actions could result in removal from the courtroom, okay?
I understand.
And can I get the 122?
You're not a child, you're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bearskin tactical hoodie.
Exactly.
Is it still up on the screen?
It's still
yeah, okay. Thank you.
Res 122H, are you familiar with 122H?
I am not.
Personal audio. It does permit the use of a personal audio recording.
So I point you to Arizona Rules of Protective Order Procedure 8A2, which requires a judge to ensure that the parties are treated with fairness, respect, and dignity and are free from intimidation, harassment, or abuse during the court process. In addition, Arizona Rule of Protective Order 38E says that the court must take reasonable measures to ensure the parties and any witnesses are not subject to harassment or intimidation in the courthouse or on adjoining property. Mr. Myers has live streamed previous court recordings and posted videos about me and discussing me on his YouTube channel.
Objection, Your Honor, that's not relevant to the complaint. She's going outside the bounds of the complaint. She's talking to things that are not in the petition. This is not a protective order. This is an injunction for harassment. Those rules do not apply. 122H applies. I was just at an injunction for harassment hearing.
Sir, would you let me listen to her first, and then we'll be allowed to.
The videos posted by Mr. Myers have also prompted other videos on YouTube about me.
Sir, she's litigating the case. She's litigating the case right now, sir. You cannot allow yourself to be prejudiced by you. This shouldn't even be happening right now. This argument about 122H shouldn't even be happening. And you're allowing her to make arguments about a protective order, and she's pulling out legal jargon that is not applicable here. And she's talking about videos that are not in the petition. They're not in the petition. She's prejudicing my fair trial right now, and you're allowing it. This is all on the record for appeal. The transcript will show you're allowing her to talk about a protective order at an injunction for harassment hearing. Follow the rules. This is a civil procedure. It's not a protective order.
I'm not.
It is a protective order.
It's not a protective order.
It's not a.
It's ARS 13. Come on, man.
Arizona Supreme Court Rule 122D says that the judge can deny a request to record or live stream a proceeding.
A request from C.
If the recording will negatively impact the party's right to privacy, safety, or well-being, or based on any other factor affecting the administration of justice. And Arizona Supreme Court Rule 122.1E says the judge can deny the use of a portable electronic device in the courthouse if use of that device is contrary to the administration of justice. And for those reasons, Your Honor, I respectfully request that the Lane Myers and other participants in the courtroom may not be permitted to audio or video record this proceeding, particularly because it will end up on YouTube and I will receive.
I'll tell you what, we'll turn our recordings off if you turn the court recording off, because it'll go on YouTube whether it's I order it for $17 and have it by the end of the day or not.
Would you allow me to? Thank you. I believe Mr. Myers is correct in regards to 122 in regards to personal audio recordings. Obviously, no video recordings are allowed. Everybody got that?
Your Honor, a crime was committed today in your courtroom, and that camera caught it. And the officer here, right here, I would like him arrested for 13-2904. I was seriously disturbed, and I am afraid to leave now because of this gentleman and how he acted. And there's plenty of witnesses in here for disturbing the peace. Okay, so.
You're pointing at people in my courtroom. Yeah, it is bad. Why are you doing that?
Officer, there's plenty of witnesses in here. His behavior was seriously disturbing. I mean, he was basically threatening us.
Yes.
And I go,
Yeah, when someone says
You come
F
in
you
for
to
an
me,
injunction and you walk out with
Threat.
charges.
Call me a fucking punk.
Yeah, he said.
Go get his bathroom. How much time?
You need like 5 minutes.
5, okay. Thank you. Can I leave this?
Yes. You're trying to maintain your.
I got it. I got it. This shit is very personal.
I get it personally.
So I don't have an injunction anymore. I wish you the best, Stacy. I'm not gonna contact you in any way. And I'm gonna make sure nobody harasses you on YouTube or any of that shit. Now that this injunction is gone, I can take my videos down. So it's nothing personal with her. I wish you the best in life. But if you keep pressing, there's gonna be more and more videos. And now we're gonna put a video up about your buddy that you brought to court.
Okay.
I get it.
You don't get it.
You go, if they're leaving, I don't wanna. If they're
Are they gonna
leaving.
escort? Is that what you're doing? Or are you gonna?
Sir,
You're gonna charge
I
them?
don't need you to have any comments. My brother.
There was a crime that committed in your, was committed, and I'm asking the officer about it. I'm asking the officer about it. And you're interrupting me in the court.
I'm glad I'm interrupting.
This is our courtroom,
It's my
and you
brother.
preside over
It's
it.
all I understand that.
Okay, and I'm trying to talk to the officer. I waited until you were done, and then now you're interrupting me. That's rude. I'm asking the officer if he's gonna do
I
something
mean, seriously,
about the crime that he
looks like
committed.
When they come in here complaining about the rules and stuff, and
I
they're breaking.
I can't talk about the free.
I say.
They're breaking the rules and then they're threatening behavior. So.
Oh my God. You know what I should do rest of the next time?
What's that?
If you are willing to
If
apologize, I
live,
won't press charges, but you
people
guys
don't
gotta
want-
understand,
Never
you're fucking
channel.
with people's lives, making lives.
Just idiots, you know?
Right.
You should make another channel, you know?
No other challenge that can really control mine. All right, let's finish. It's almost over.
It's difficult for people. That's not right. I'm not trying to make your life difficult, but I could today because your behavior was seriously disturbing. The way you looked over at us and with that demonic, leave me the fuck alone. That was absolutely uncalled for. All I was doing was pointing out something we're not allowed to do. And like I said, my friend got dragged out by 4 police for filming in the courtroom. And you guys are bringing people here today to make their lives more difficult, and it's not right. So I should make your life more difficult is how I feel. I'm not that type of person.
I'm really honestly sorry. I just had a snap reaction. I didn't know.
I understand. And maybe that's what happened to Lane Myers. And he had a snap reaction. And maybe she could have went ahead and been a little bit more gracious like you're being.
I'm really sorry.
And
I
I'm being.
appreciate if you give me a second chance. I had no idea about any of this. It really took me by surprise.
Sure.
No harm was meant. I just came down to support my partner. And
Fair enough. You shake your hand?
thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Like I said, it just, man, everybody just wants to be left alone, and we all want to go on with our lives and not use the government to make our lives more difficult. The government, when it gets in your life, it's very difficult to get them out. And I think you guys know that. So stop messing with people.
Take care.
You too.
I think it's time for this country to take back our country. This is an issue of government transparency. We can't trust a government that does not trust its people.
Exactly.
That was good. That was very good. That was good topic, you know?
Mm-hmm. And
Well,
as you
guys,
see online-
I'm on to a premiere tonight of Christmas stuff. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it, you know?
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Yeah. Oh, and I can't believe that West Side is a mob at San Joaquin. I can't believe that.
Hey, I dropped
I
your
can't-
link, so
I know. When I look at it, I said, what the? Huh? He should
yes,
make me
I had the
one.
wrench.
He should
I
make
just
me
got
one
the
because
wrench.
I'm in California. You're not in California.
That doesn't mean nothing. You gotta show your approved. So get out there and start recording.
How can I record if I don't drive?
Um,
Huh?
you can walk to your offices like you've been doing.
If I was in Arizona, maybe. I don't know.
Nah, it's too hot in Arizona. Well, one of these days I'll come down to Cali and we can go cop watch together.
Okay, let me Kim, before we end this, would you agree or about Trump want to have more violence for the cops to have more violence? What do you think?
Like more immunity for them, you mean? Like they get more immunity to do whatever the hell they want? Oh, well.
It won't happen. It won't.
No,
No,
because they're
if
gonna
it does-
they'll restrict them, like they did last time.
yeah. If they do, say goodbye to the president. You guys, I'm sorry I had to say that, but normally I don't talk politics. The governor lady, the president of Mexico, won't give in. She's gonna fight for it.
Right.
We have a woman, he could raise up all the costs he wants, but the problem is, if the gallon of milk costs like $8, they're gonna start seeing things different.
Right.
Look, Dr. Oz. He doesn't know about Medicare, Dr. Oz. He's a surgeon. Why are you making a surgeon control of that, Elon Musk, the guy, what he's doing, what position he paying?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't know, but if they never done anything, they never run anything in for the people at all. They shouldn't be running nothing.
That's why the Republican is looking into it. That's a fact. That's not coming from Democrats. That's coming from fake news. It's coming from Republicans. They look into it.
Right.
They look into it.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't trust Elon Musk. I don't.
Because if he can get a chip in you, he'll do any way to get that chip in you.
Exactly.
Yep. So.
When he picked, he's picking too fast. I like when he used to pick slowly. You know what I mean? But he's picking too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, he has to do something quick, I guess.
Yeah, but where's the vice president at? I don't see him.
They're not doing anything no more. They gave up, I guess.
No, the vice president of Trump.
Oh well, he doesn't have to do nothing yet. They're not sworn in yet. They're not sworn in until January 6th.
Where does the vice president live at? The White House too, or no?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so. They live wherever they want.
Okay. Now, another topic. Andrew, listen, you piece of shit, one-legged old man. If you ever mention the girls in the homeless thing, I accept you leg up your ass. You understand?
And we'll play the video.
Yes. And it'll go viral, And you're going to walk home one leg.
Well, 2 legs. The other one's going to be up his ass.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay.
Why are you counting?
No, after 10 seconds, either he's in the back stage or the back point,
He's still here. He's listening.
My Alo is here. I like my
Yeah.
Alo.
Yeah, Alo's here.
My little Alo. Well,
Oh.
guys, thanks for coming.
Hey, it was nice hanging out with you. I'm going to be around more. You guys stay chill. All right, thanks, Dennis.
Okay, thanks, Dennis. You guys take it easy. And please, if Andrew go live, don't go his live. Please. Just kidding. Bye, guys.
Laters, everybody.
Bye.
Always Finley.